Hello, hello. No, 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 no. Jesus, hang on. Chat. Hi, chat. Oh my god. Wait, no, that was my phone. Oh shit, I forgot my charger. How you doing? Wait, give me a second. I actually forgot my charger. I need my charger if I'm gonna use my phone. I'm dumb. Scuff right at the beginning. Wow. Great job, me. Okay, I have acquired the charger. Oh shit, okay. Okay, there we go. Hello, chat. Jesus Christ. Hello, hello. Good time zone, good time zone. Hello, hello, good morning to the Americans. I know it's hard. It's morning, yeah. I know it's been hard out there for y'all. But I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what's happening because I'm not exactly a political person. And yeah, I'm sorry. I just know it's going fucking crazy. Hello, hello, hello. Shut up. Let me get on stream. Hi. Hi. Yeah, I have the Omori model on today, just to chill out. Hello, everyone. Welcome to stream. Hello, Dobby. Hello, Golem. Hi, Ali. Hello, Omen. Welcome. I'm giving you my weenie. Give me your weenie. Have you guys watched Dadadan yet? It's really good. Oh my god, I like it so much. It's really fun. I think a new episode is coming out tomorrow too. Haha! Neither am I. Good to see you, Yasumi. Good to see you too. Waka. I'll be working on your commission tonight, Golem. Yes. I need to poop so bad, but I'm in a meeting. Go take a shit while you're in the meeting, SMH. Use your phone. Hello. Hello, welcome. Dadadan is peak. It is peak. Dan. Dude, the song is also really good. I'm really excited. Have you seen the Iron Mouse's announcement about her cover of that? I'm like, Iron Mouse, yes. Hello. I'm just gonna be working on art for today because yeah, I just wanna have a more chill night. So how's y'all's November going? I hope you failed. I love the transformation, but I rather not lose my meeting on those powers. You know what? That's fair. And then is in my watch later. Once I've done Konosuba completely. Oh, Konosuba's a really fun one. I should rewatch that soon. Still holding strong. I will never fail unless you said nudes. Let me just let me see. Oh, nudes to fail and there we go. Okay, there. I said. Hala. Been hard, man. For real. How hard has it been? Was it rock hard? I don't know, man. Metaphorically and literally as well. Goddamn. Hello, Pico. Hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome. I'm playing Nikke right now. Oh yeah, I've seen like a lot of people go into Nikke these days. I'm like, what's the hype with Nikke right now? I'm like, I have a Nikke account. I used to play Nikke for a little bit. I might actually go back to it again because I have plans on going back to gacha games. So yeah, I was gonna work on getting back into RPG Maker. Oh, I want to get Red Hood. Who I have no idea who that is. Hello, welcome. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm not gonna do my line today. Hello, alright, I'm gonna be off to like, not off, I'm gonna switch out to like the art screen. Hang on, yeah, oh my god. Ta-da! Look at that. I just have like some quick finishing touches to do with this one. Wait, where is it? Let me get a tablet out. Oh shit, nope. There we go. Oh shit, wait, no, I forgot to undo a setting. Okay, there. That is huge. Accurate depiction of how I actually look like when I'm drawing art. Just make it so that, you can at least see me. There. Tablet is set up. I don't know why I suddenly got Blue's Clues in my fucking brain. Wow. Just wish this month goes by in a single minute. Nah, man. Red Hood is a waifu with a giant cannon. Hey, yo, is her cannon bigger than mine? Hmm. Hello, Noambi. Welcome to stream. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. Well, not really good, but I'm doing okay. Yes, scarcely. Alright, well, I do have, like, white noise open up here. Wait, actually, no. That was... I'm supposed to only, like, use this window. There we are. Let me just change this up real quick. You just got a letter. Oh, shit. Where is it? What the fuck? Oh, no. Shit. Wait. Brain. It's supposed to be this one. Wait, what? My brain is not working.
I drew every day for
shit.
a year. What's the progress? Was it worth it?
I didn't
So
want
this
to
all
watch
started
Beauty
as a
Boy. Come on,
random
man.
idea. I wanted to make a progression video, and I picked art because I thought it was
Okay, wait, hang
easy
on.
to try.
Hang on. Why did the picture-in-picture not work though? That usually works. Oh, come on, OBS, please. Please, OBS, please. If I do that. OBS was like, I just wanna, bro. I just wanna comfy. OBS doesn't wanna make, don't know. Eh. Can't find it. Oh no. It's not working. I don't know why it's not working. I don't know why it doesn't want to
Track. Like, I'll draw for 30 days. I can show the first day, and then I can compare it to the last day. That'll be interesting to see. Did I make progress? People were so encouraging on the video, and I really enjoyed picking up drawing. So I kept going. And I did a 100-day one, and people enjoyed it even more. There was no way I was gonna stop. I had to do at least a year. And here we are.
Oh, come on, me. I wanna share this sheet.
Being here, I have so many emotions. I am...
Oh shit, nope, that's wrong.
Happy.
Well, I guess we're gonna be stuck with that for now.
Watch. Sorry, my nails. This is where it all started. 365 days ago.
Gonna
Day one. Is that a self-portrait? Is that Björn?
Oh,
yes.
lordy.
Yes.
I feel like
this is nice to watch.
I feel like it's probably a little too loud on stream. I don't wanna.
This gives me confidence.
New YouTube thing? Wait, is it? I'm not home, so can stay have fun to stream. Alrighty, no worries. Thanks for stopping by.
They ate a lobster and they have a...
Is it actually a new YouTube thing where like I can't use the pop out on like? This is supposed to be a different window, bro. Sorry. Let me see. It actually doesn't register like as a second window. What the hell? It doesn't want to register as a second window. What, really? Oh, look. Bro. That is sad.
More like, what if I can fix this? I feel bad for future drew
They don't
so
play the
hard
actual
that
video
this
for a few when loading into a video. They just play the audio.
simple
Oh no,
content
that's
already
not it.
that
I mean like OBS doesn't want to pick up like my pop out basically. Because I'm trying to pop out the video so I can just have it over like my second monitor. You know, instead of like having it cover OBS all the time. So like yeah. And it doesn't really want to like catch on to like oh like the pop out as a separate window. Anyways, hope you like this. I wonder who it's from. My brain is stuck on the Blue's Clues song. Goddamn reason. I don't. I really kind of want to figure out why it's not reading it as a separate pop-up. Honestly. Also, I noticed they stopped allowing pop-ups being used. Wham! Damn! Really? I have it. If you see the screen black, it's because I have it popped out right now. I have it popped out right now.
I realize, and maybe other people have said this too, but drawing is more about training your brain to see rather
Let me
than
see if
actually
it's.
technical with your hand. I think that's a
It
misconception I
doesn't
had.
wanna. Yeah.
But after 30 days, this was the progress of my first video. I was so happy with it, and I think I should be, because the progress is definitely there. So this is my progress after 82 days, 84, and I really think here's where I
I don't
peaked
know why.
in terms of if you wanted
Hang on. I don't know why that's.
to just improve as much as possible in the shortest time. I think just adding colors on papers is so satisfying to look at that it kind of forgives a lot of the anatomy errors, the poor line work, the
Fuck it.
sketches still being there. Like, it's just nice to look at regardless. But yeah, this is the last thing I drew for my 100-day video, and yeah, it's cute. I did it. I drew something. So, let's check the progress from there on. That's wrong. First of all, don't do what I did. I just kept drawing the same things. Anime girl.
Anime girl.
Too much anime.
Love anime. What do you mean?
Bad, just bad. I was trying to be technical and like give myself notes so I can improve. I wanted to be more consistent. I think that's why I kept doing this. But if I had to redo it, absolutely not. This is where I should have moved on to something else. I should have just drawn anything else. And eventually I did. I really wanted to draw more color, but it takes so much time to do that, and I really felt like I needed mileage more than anything. So just adding a little bit of color, sure, we'll ink it, but that's the most effort I'm gonna get into. Yeah, just sketching random stuff I find online. Finally, I move on and I draw boys. This is the boys arc. I drew so much
Boys
guys
arc.
from anime because I thought I drew so many mangas. You probably recognize these. I think this is Jujutsu Kaisen. I think this is a good time for me to address a couple things from my last video, and one of them is just a huge thanks to other YouTubers that reacted to my video. I think that was so cool to see and actually get encouraged by professionals. I really appreciated that. Another thing was that people said I had an art background. That was like a rumor that went around. And I
Yeah,
guess I
because
took
of
that
the
as a compliment,
Photoshop
but
thing.
no, I do not. I have not studied art. That was the whole point of this video. I was not being disingenuous. I have not drawn since I was a kid. But I love doing Photoshop. Before YouTube, I loved photoshopping images.
Yeah, he was really good at that.
Way. So maybe in a sense that helped.
I remember his Photoshop videos.
The biggest sort of thing that helped is that I'm actually old.
It pretty much inspired me to use Photoshop too. I'm like, ooh, I want to learn Photoshop and become like him. And they're like, yeah, I couldn't.
I would not have seen the same improvement. But I also think, you know, the improvement I had, anyone can achieve. Like, I wanted my video to be inspiring for other people to do the same thing. Like, that's my goal. Like, people say anyone can draw, and I truly, truly believe that. Oh, and by the way, I wrote a blog post. Yes, I write blog posts now. It's just more details about my favorite type of notebooks, my favorite kind of pens. If I were to do this challenge again, what would I do differently? How to remain consistent? All these sort of stuff. If you wanted to do this challenge yourself, I recommend checking that out. I just didn't want to get too much detail in this video. But an insecurity of mine was brewing, which was I couldn't, like, if I wanted to draw anime style. Sorry, it's hard to see here. You start with a circle, you draw a middle line, you draw where the eyes are going to be, you kind of figure out how the chin is going to be, the nose, the mouth, the ear.
Yeah.
And you're swirling some hair really quick. This method is so helpful because when you draw, it's all about balance. Like if I drew directly, same thing, and anything is like out of proportion, the whole thing just kind of looks weird.
Yeah.
So to draw directly was so difficult. So I bought this pen. This pen is amazing. It's a brush pen, and if you squeeze it, ink comes out, and you can draw really slim lines or really thick lines really quickly. And I told myself I was going to force myself to use this pen, even though it looks like shit. I was going to really, like, I'm going to use this pen. I need to learn how to draw without the whole circle thing again. At least that's what I wanted to do. And it took some time. It felt like taking 100 steps back, but that's how you have to improve. You know, you have to get out of your comfort zone. But I think eventually I started to sort of get the hang of it, and you can get kind of really quickly satisfying result with the high contrast. I really, really enjoyed. So I did some manga panels, and yeah, it feels like I'm looking at a manga. It's really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Getting more comfortable. It's still so hard with proportions, man. Like anything is slightly off.
Damn, what the hell, bro?
So, yeah, this felt like a little side quest, but I'm glad I took it.
Look at that fucking improvement. What the hell?
What I should have been doing,
bro's been cooking. Why is the stream notification? Give me your reading. You don't know the reference? It's okay. Just give me your reading. Hello, Jazz. Welcome to stream. How you doing?
I think something finally sparked in me where before I was like, okay, I just want to draw for the sake of drawing. I don't have any interest in anything.
Yo, look at that.
Manga panels. I started drawing perspective, and I wanted to understand these things. Drawing landscapes. This is Nihei. I love his work so much.
What the?
So finally, after, I don't know, 300 days of drawing, I picked up an art book. I should have done this ages ago. So I picked up a couple art books, some more technical than others, but I really enjoyed this one, Taco, because I enjoyed the style of
it. It's Taco!
Everyone has different preferences. I think if you were to be a professional artist, you probably want to pick like a human anatomy book and really study it. But for me, it's just supposed to be fun, and I think if I'm having fun, I will remain consistent. So at least that's what I was trying to focus on. I picked up books about perspective because I want to learn and I want to understand this. And I think finally that clicked in me. It went from me
it's so cool.
to sketch whatever.
Came to say, came about to say, sup, passing out. Hello, Conman. Welcome to stream. Thank you so much for stopping by.
This felt like taking
pass out very well? Question mark?
Zero. I had not practiced it at all.
I have good EPs. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm all Gucci.
It feels embarrassing to admit this, but like everyone was so amazed by my 101 that I felt like, okay, well, my year one has to be really good, right? Like, but progress isn't a straight line. Like, I think I was being too hard on myself, where I was getting close to a year, and I'm like, I don't have anything to show for it. I drew a full body one. And I'm like comparing it to my 80-day one, and I'm like, the 80-day one is still better. Even though it's just like full body, it's still better. So yeah, if you want to improve, you have to kind of go through the pain of sucking again, I guess. 'Cause
Yeah.
it really felt like, oh, cool. Like I drew for this much, and I don't have anything to show for it. I think I wanted to learn to draw and actually understand anatomy.
Okay, that's
Before,
cool.
it didn't matter
Anyway,
to
I
me.
think
It
I'm
was just
done
a
with
hobby.
this.
But now, like, I want
So
to
I'll just like
actually know, like, how do you draw
do
legs?
everything
How do you
else.
draw
Now
different
like I will be
expressions?
exploring off stream,
How
I
do you
guess.
draw? What is this?
And now we go work on this.
For the return of, what is it? Yuzu Slash is back! G Fuel Energy Formula PewDiePie Yuzu flavor Japanese lemon Delicious is back, along with Fear Fest, where you can get Ghost Fest Stab Stimulant, Caramel Apple, and Halloween Edition Watermelon Lemad.
Lemon.
You can pre-order the Yuzu Slash PewDiePie Collector's Box now. Get it now. Now's your chance. But you can get the energy tub
Look at that.
right away. But it's a limited time only. A lot of people have requested for the return of the Yuzu Slash. It's delicious. I love drinking it in G Fuel. It's a great way to support the channel. I really, really appreciate it. If you guys can check it out. Link is in the description.
I can't line art today? What? Really?
It's been so frustrated this entire month. Not only because I wanted to show for the video, but I felt genuinely in me like I can do more. I know I can do more. I know I can do better. And I really wanted that to show. So I really did push myself a lot towards the end here. And that's when I bought an iPad. Coming in clutch last minute. Super satisfying to draw with a pen on an iPad. But obviously it was way different. So again, it was like a last minute learning curve of me not understanding the program and yada, yada, yada. So let's go through the last thing I drew, which was on the iPad. So I started off just sketching, and I was still too scared to draw bodies. I drew this, which I thought was going to be amazing, and I ended up really hating it. I think the colors are fun, but I didn't know how to draw hair.
Oh.
At least try to draw like a full body, but I was so scared of getting it wrong that I think it
Oh
was
my god.
weird. So I practiced drawing hair, but it's just like nothing interesting about it. This is just to try it out. And then I thought, okay, I'm gonna really wow you guys. I started the line work. I tried my best to draw the actual hands. This is gonna be so good. And this is the end result. And I genuinely hate looking at it. I've looked at it so much, it just pisses me off. Even now, I don't want to. In my head, it was gonna be so much more, you know. And then you look at it and you're like, oh, cool. That was it, huh?
Yeah.
I desperately tried to draw something else because I don't know, like I felt like I could do more, but I kept drawing and I couldn't. Like it just came out looking weird and unsatisfying. This was supposed to be like the most simplest thing ever, like black high contrast with some color. Still, I didn't like it. And I was getting so close to the deadline. I think I have like 20 days left until this video. I drew a full body with perspective, and I thought it came out pretty good. I was okay with this one, but I still felt like I could do more. So I sketched for a couple days, and I told myself I'm gonna give one last effort. I have to really like it to actually sketch it. And this is the last thing I drew. I finished it yesterday.
Oh, that's so cute.
I think I'm finally happy with it.
Oh, what the hell? That's so cute.
I finally drew clothes that isn't just black, and I actually put some more time into the hair and like making the lines look nice and small little details and having the high contrast light. Maybe it's wrong, but it's there at least, and I think it makes it more interesting, you know, with some shadows and
oh, that's so cool. What the hell?
I think I'm finally happy with it.
That's really nice.
For a year progress.
I see the Sumi online. Hello, Yun. Welcome, welcome. By the way, I have prepped a Yumi. Alright, hit me.
Let's compare. Day 1. Day 365.
Oh, shit. Yo, that's pretty cool.
I don't know, maybe maybe you guys disagree, but I feel like I finally beat my 80-day whatever. This is still better. I genuinely cannot thank you guys enough for all the love and support with making these videos. It was such a massive encouragement for me to actually continue doing this. I'm the kind of person that love to try different things. I try new things all the time, and I really enjoy doing that. But every once in a while, I find something that I really, really, really love, and I will continue doing no matter what. And I think art might just be one of those things for me. I used to love drawing as a kid, and I don't know why I stopped, but I'm so happy to be back doing it. It feels like I never stopped. I wanted this whole thing also to be inspiring. I want other people to have this experience as well. People say that anyone can draw, and I truly believe that. And it goes for anything really. Like, it's about practice, constant practice, no matter what. It's not rocket science. You put in the work and you get a result for it, hopefully. Like I said, I love to do so many different things. Usually if I try something, people are like, oh yeah, that's cool. Well, watch me do it 100 times better. And it's just kind of like, yeah, I'm just a beginner. But with me drawing, it was genuinely just everyone being encouraging. And I think that was just amazing. And I really appreciate that. So yes, thank you everyone. I'll see you guys in the next one. Whenever that will be, I don't know, but it will be. You are not going to believe
Oh
what the
boy.
next sponsor is. NordVPN.
Of course.
As you guys know, NordVPN, best VPN. There's other VPNs, yes, but VPN, NordVPN is better. Obviously, it's more than just a VPN. Nord wants to keep you safe online. I know you do.
Okay, I think I am going to skip that. Oh, 2 months ago. Let's just see what's on my YouTube. Okay, James. Whoa, what is this? Damn, okay. Bruh. I don't know what to watch. Oh god. Yeah, let's see what's on Charlie's channel. Okay, hang on, chat. Random Media said, I just realized that's Pewds. Yeah, it was PewDiePie. Alright, I'll check it out later. I just want to see. I'm just gonna catch up on some like YouTube videos while I'm making art. That's what I usually do anyway. Damn, I have a lot to catch up on. I'm just gonna go pick pick a few. Paul World. Oh yeah.
Nintendo and lawsuits go together.
It's a month ago already? Holy shit.
They are no stranger to dishing out lawsuits. They would sue an 8-year-old if they found out that their grandmother made them a Mario nightlight. They've been this way for years, so it's no surprise that they're suing Palworld. I'm actually surprised it took them this long. For a while, I thought it maybe wasn't going to happen because Palworld, when it came out, everyone compared it to Pokemon. I called it Pokemon with guns, everyone called it Pokemon with guns, and it was one of the biggest games to launch of the year. Well, one of the biggest games to launch in general on Steam. So it's not like a game that flew under the radar. Nintendo would have been alerted to it. Well, that is assuming they use the internet, which is a far-fetched notion. They only just recently learned what email was like 5 years ago, so who really knows? They're probably still working off dial-up over there because that company is so fucking archaic and out of touch. But there is a very slim chance that they weren't aware of Palworld, and they vaguely talked about it. They did make some posts back when Palworld was popping off that they will do anything they can to protect their copyright. And they also announced that they were going to be investigating, but a lot of time passed, tumbleweeds started to blow through, there was cobwebs on the story, nothing came from it, so I started to assume that maybe they didn't find anything that they had any real legal ground to pursue Palworld over. But it turns out that was wrong. Instead, they spent all this time charging their alt. So now Nintendo and the Pokemon Company have jointly filed against the company behind Palworld, Pocket Pair. Also, I'll just go ahead and say what everyone's thinking. Pocket Pair, I mean, that's kind of on the nose. Like, there are things here like that seem extremely close to Pokemon. But anyway, we'll talk about the actual patent infringement lawsuit in a moment. I want to talk about Palworld itself.
Yeah.
I and many others really liked Palworld because for the first time in at least a decade,
There,
it felt
okay, here.
fresh. Nintendo's just let Pokemon get super stale and recycled.
Bro, yeah.
And somehow they can't even just hit copy and paste correctly half the time. Like the newest one, Scarlet and Violet, was a fucking mess. That game looks worse than some of the Pokemon games that came before it. It's when you continuously like download a JPEG and it ends up looking like some kind of fucking cursed images straight from one of the circles of hell. That's
Oh
kind
my
of
god.
what Pokemon's become. Like, it is just the same game regurgitated endlessly, and even when they do try and do a few new things like with Legends of Arceus, it's half-baked, so they don't even fully realize some new concepts they might want to try. It's just, most people, like me clearly, have really lost their faith in Nintendo to deliver a good Pokemon game. Enter Pal World. They take the Pokemon formula and they make it feel fun and
Nah.
exciting.
Yeah.
And yes, of course, to the hall monitors out there, you'd be lying to yourself if you said that the pals were totally unique looking. There are some pals in the game that look almost identical to Pokemon counterparts. It looks like they just changed a few colors. But you're not going to hear me whining about that, not going to order any french fries there and shed tears over them having similar designs.
So what's gonna
from
happen
their
if I
pals
stream
to
Pal
Pokemon,
World?
because Pokemon doesn't fucking use them for anything worthwhile. So, I don't really care. I'm not going to be upset on behalf of a billion-dollar company for it, but I did think this was going to be the strongest case Nintendo had against Pal World, because the designs are almost identical in some situations. But it doesn't seem like that's what they're going for. So, the patent infringement lawsuit. That means that they believe Pal World infringes on a patent they hold. So, not like designs or anything. Instead, they are seeking an injunction against infringement and compensation for damages, which indicates the lawsuit is civil. And according to an attorney, the fact that it's a patent infringement suit and not a copyright claim means the case isn't about copies of Pokemon themselves, but rather some aspects of the game design that Nintendo and the Pokemon Company protect as a new invention.
Sorry,
patented. That really raised a few eyebrows because, like I said, the main thing people point out is how similar the designs of some pals are to Pokemon. So you would think that they'd go after them for a copyright infringement, like, hey, you've taken our characters and you've made one-to-one knockoffs. You've made bootleg Pokemon over here. But they're not. They're not trying to make the argument, hey, you took a Rayquaza from us and turned it into a Rayquazar in Pal World. They're going after them for patents, meaning like technical inventions that they own the rights to. So in when it comes to games, sometimes things that are patented are mechanics. So the most notable one that I see referenced a lot, and it's one that I think about from time to time, is the Nemesis system from the oh my god, my nose is really getting congested here.
Oh god.
Is the Nemesis system from like Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War.
That's
don't
know
an
those
incredible
games,
system,
unfortunately.
and there's a reason you've never seen it used since. It's because Warner Bros. Has that patent and they just shove it up their ass and just sit on it. They don't use it, and no one else can use it because it's patented. There was also a really notable one. You know, mini games that used to be in the loading screen of games a long time ago? Well, that was patented as well. So there was a reason why you no longer had mini games when a game was loading for such a long time. It was patented. Now, conceptual and visual similarities aside, Pal World and Pokemon play wildly different. Pal World is a survival game with an emphasis on exploration, building, and combat. Like, you use fucking guns. Like, it is wildly different from a Pokemon game from a gameplay perspective and what you're actually doing. So, it's weird to target that. However, it seems, and this is the best guess that people have, that Nintendo has a patent on video game character throwing an item to catch a monster while out in a field. So, the Japanese application specifically refers to Pokemon Legends Arceus, which allows players to throw Pokeballs in the overworld rather than limit catching to wild battles. It also includes what looks to be a version of the game's Pokedex pages, which track information like how many times the player has encountered the Pokemon in question or has seen it use a specific move. Pal World does contain catching mechanics similar to Pokemon Legends Arceus, so this may be one of the patents included in the lawsuit. Additionally, developer Pirate Software speculates that the lawsuit relates to Pal World's Pal Spheres, which are similar to Pokeballs, and Nintendo filed a patent for this in Japan back in 2021 and got it approved in 2023. I think the speculation is probably correct here. Those are like the two main gameplay mechanics.
I'm not gonna lie.
Has that Pokemon also
I don't really understand the whole pattern law thing, but I do understand what is happening. Like,
so I think that's probably
basically
they're
saying Pal World took something that
a lot of people have talked about
they have
this, but I want to
patented.
echo it. Patenting gameplay mechanics fucking sucks.
Yeah.
It stifles creativity because a mechanic can work as a foundation that others can build upon and create something beautiful out of. That's like the very definition of how some art blossoms. It starts somewhere and it evolves through others doing similar things but growing it in different ways. So if you patent something and forbid anyone else from touching it, it really sucks for every person that's not the company with the patent. I'm going to use the Nemesis example again. The Nemesis system could have been a staple in gaming, but instead it is now only in 2 games. Granted, both games are bangers, but if we could have seen that explored in other titles, that could have been one of the
What is
best new
Nemesis
mechanics
even?
of the modern age. I love the Nemesis system. That had so much potential, and now it just festers. It sucks. Nobody wins there, except for Warner Bros., I guess, because they have a gold mine that they refuse to tap into. So, when it comes to gameplay mechanics being patented, I'm not extremely happy about that, but that's the legal ground that they're going to stand on and attack Pow World for, and I guess we'll see how it plays out. Pow World has responded. To sum up their statement, they're saying that they're going to be going through all the legal proceedings and investigations, and they don't know what specific patents they're accused of infringing upon because they have not been notified. They then go on to explain that they're a smaller indie game company based in Tokyo, and they just want to create fun games that bring people joy. They then say it's unfortunate we'll be forced to allocate significant time to matters unrelated to game development due to the lawsuit.
It is quite unfortunate.
However, we'll do our utmost for our
Hello,
fans to
Haru,
ensure that indie game
welcome!
developers are not hindered or discouraged from pursuing their creative ideas. So it doesn't sound like they know exactly what.
Hang on. Oh, hello, Yandere. Welcome, welcome. 30% towards not over VIP. Hello, welcome to stream. How you doing? Good to see you. We're just putting on some YouTube videos, catching up on some YouTube videos for me, and then while doing some art, maybe making a comment here and there.
What they're being
Probably not
targeted
gonna
for with the
upload.
patent
Well, I'll keep
infringements
this
yet.
on. I'll keep
I'm
probably keep the
assuming
vote
that'll come
privated on
later
YouTube.
down the
I don't
legal
know. Depends.
proceedings
Who
since
knows?
this is
Maybe
still
not.
very early into
We'll
it.
see.
And I guess we'll see how it plays out. I imagine Nintendo probably wouldn't, well, Nintendo and the Pokemon Company probably wouldn't pick this legal battle if they weren't confident they could win. These are billion-dollar companies going after Pow World now. That's going to be tough. Or maybe it won't be. Maybe they have a trick up their sleeve to prove they didn't infringe on any copyright. Who knows? I guess we'll see. Anyway, though, that's about it. So, yeah.
See ya, Charlie. Oh, it's too much. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna be catching up on some Charlie videos, honestly. He's pretty much the safest one, and I'm like, might as well catch up on all the events of the internet. Oh man, a month ago, shit. That sounds like an American. What is this YouTube thing? I'll watch that later. And I'm trying to look at something that's like not super controversial but a little interesting. What is this? What is
I have to
this?
talk about this goober, and I apologize because I know so many people are tired of hearing about AI, but I cannot fight this urge. It's like Gollum. With
I
the
love
one
watching
ring
Charlie.
finger.
Me too.
The
He's
more and more I
fun.
read about this dweeb, the less and less I can resist speaking about it. An AI
There are times I like.
artist, and that is
I'm
a
gonna
word I'm using
with his
very
content, but
loosey-goosey when referring to this gentle sir, has the chutzpah to attempt to appeal the Copyright Office's decision to reject copyright protection to his AI-generated art piece. His name is Jason M. Allen. You've probably seen this picture that he AI generated because it won an art competition like 2 years ago, and it was a huge story because AI art had just won an art contest, so it led to a lot of hoopla. He is trying to copyright that piece. It was rejected. He's salty, and he's attempting to appeal it. I believe the Copyright Office made the right decision saying, no, sir, and just putting the kibosh on that.
Why would you copyright that?
An AI-generated piece is like trying to copyright a fucking wet dream that you had. It's so silly. And Jason M. Allen's attitude about AI art, I think, is just so pretentious and misguided that it is compelling me to talk about this because I just think it's so delusional. He described his creative process with Midjourney as an iterative process where he provides detailed and repeated prompts to generate images. He argues AI is simply another tool like a brush or camera. I would challenge anyone to prove that it's otherwise. It is a program, it is a machine, it's a device that people can use to technologically make their lives more efficient. Hey pal,
Oh
you
no,
just
man,
blowing
I'm
from
pretty
stupid
much
town?
throwing my hands
I'll
right
accept
now.
that challenge, Jason. A brush or a camera does not create anything for you. You, behind the camera and the brush, still have to make the art. This does it for you. It's not the fucking Disney Channel, Greg, where you'd like hold out the brush and you'd make the Mickey Mouse ears and it just appears before you. You still have to be talented in order to use the tools like a brush or camera to create art. When it comes to AI, you don't have to have talent at all. I've personally generated hundreds of silly AI art pieces over the last couple of years because anybody can do it if you have a keyboard. It doesn't take a galaxy brain gifted human being to do so. But would you consider me an artist? I certainly hope not. I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? Here, let me just showcase the difference between real art and AI art. This is one of the best pieces that the world has ever seen. That's
Oh
a
yeah.
portrait of me that I'm holding in the thumbnail here.
Oh yeah,
So when I first went
definitely.
to college, I was doing digital arts, and I had no talent for it whatsoever. So that is a portrait I made of myself. I'm sure you can see the resemblance is uncanny. I really captured my my appearance one-to-one. And to expand on that even further, here's a portrait I made of my father in the same course that year at college when I was
Bro had the
doing art.
audacity to copyright an
It
AI art.
still
I
makes me
know,
laugh
right? What the
to
hell,
this
bro?
day. That I
That's
think is
built
probably
upon
one of
other
the
people's
finest things that
copyrighted
has
works
ever
as
been
well.
put to paper. Like since the beginning with papyrus till this day, I think that is the finest artistic work ever created. That portrait of my fucking dad. But now, let me show you what my AI art looks like. Here's some Heisenberg pieces that I generated 2 years ago. Wow, I really got a lot better, didn't I, Jason? It's stupid. To make the argument that AI is just a tool and you still need to have talent as an artist to use it, like it's some kind of Excalibur or something that you need to train with, is outrageous. It is delusional. Look at me using actual art tools, and you can see I am not a talented artist at all. And I took 2 years of art courses and only marginally improved. That is something you have to work at for years. With AI art, I type in a single sentence and it does it for me. To compare a brush and a camera to AI generated art, like using Midjourney, is laughable, Jason.
Thank
That's the
you,
reason people shoot
Charlie.
spitballs at you, brother. It's a stupid take to have. He also couldn't resist throwing a little pity party and playing a sad song on the world's smallest violin, saying, "I have lost a lot of respect for artists, especially those who attack me and continue to attack me. I'm standing in defense of my rights to express myself using AI generative tools and against the popular narrative that a lot of people, for some unknown agenda, are pushing really hard to prevent people from being able to express themselves." I don't know what ghosts you're fighting. I don't know what you're even referring to here. If you're just AI generating art on your own, who cares? No one cares. It's the fact that you're trying to copyright it, man, and the fact that you're entering it into art competitions against real artists. And I know that term has been super muddied, real artist, but I think most sane people can agree that someone just AI generating art is not an artist by any sense of the word. You are typing in sentences and letting the machine make whatever it envisions.
Thank
The
you,
hardest part of
Charlie.
your creative process, Jason, and I cannot believe he has the chutzpah to call it a creative process, is just hitting enter multiple times. As he said, he just repeats the prompt enough until it spits out an image that he's satisfied with. Where is the creative process there, Jason? You type in a sentence and then just have it keep repeating the process till you get something you like. Oh, God. It's just so silly. He says, as AI continues to evolve, it is imperative that our legal framework adapts to protect the rights of humans who harness technology for creative expression.
Oh,
which is a
boy.
complete load of horseradish because it has nothing to do with creative expression. If you want to personally just generate AI art on your own, go wild. I don't think there's anyone in the world who actually gives a shit. If you want to make James Corden as Vegeta destroying planet Namek and use Midjourney for it, go for it. Nobody cares, man. It's when you try and sell it and try and license it and copyright it, this and that people obviously take an issue because it's ridiculous, man. And let's not pretend this is about creative expression, Jason. It's all about how he's
Really
not
bad.
able to make money off of his AI art. He's saying that the copyright denial significantly impacted his career. I have experienced price erosion in the sense that there is a perceived lower value of my work, which has impacted my ability to charge industry standard licensing fees. I don't know who the fuck would pay for AI art in the year 2024. If you like an AI art piece, just generate it yourself. Jesus Christ, like, you can just do it yourself. Why would you ever pay money for it? But whatever. He then went on to say that it put me in a terrible position with no recourse against others who are blatantly and repeatedly stealing my work.
Bro.
It's kind of ironic, don't you think, Jason?
Bro,
AI art is
what
trained
the
on real
fuck?
artists' work in order for it to generate the way that it does. Blatantly just
Bro's
stealing their
fucking
work and copying
delusional.
it in order to generate pieces based on it. I also love that there's a little peek under the hood here. We get a little taste of the secret sauce. He told the office that he created the art with the generative AI system Midjourney by testing hundreds of prompt iterations. My god, back-breaking labor. He typed hundreds of words, damn it, and altered it with Photoshop. Yeah, I'm sure he did a ton of altering. The office rejected Allen's application after he refused to disclaim the parts of the image that Midjourney generated. Mr. Allen had a specific artistic idea conceived of in his mind, and he used Midjourney as a tool to create an artistic expression of that idea. Such creative input is on par with that expressed by other types of artists and is capable of copyright protection. Goofball, I have hundreds of artistic ideas and visions in my head that I can never bring to life because I'm not a talented artist. And what separates me from actual talented artists.
Yeah.
That's the whole point, man. And it's fine if you want to generate what's in your head using AI art. I don't think that's a big deal at
The
all.
amount of copium this guy is inhaling, bro, he's so delusional. And he says when people are stealing his work, he's like, bro, obviously it's AI. Let me just get a candy. Ooh, I should probably have some ice cream in a little bit, but, you know, I just want to get this done.
Companies are going to be shifting to AI art because it's cheaper and they can infinitely generate art without needing to pay actual artists a salary or anything. And it is a grim future because of things like that. But if you want to generate AI art pieces that just take what's up here in your noodle and put it onto a picture, go for it. But why are you going to try and make the argument that you're some real artist, you're going to try and copyright it, you're going to try and license it? It's stupid. I think that's so dumb. If Jason was just a little more honest with himself, like, hey, I just kind of typed sentences into Midjourney and I got a really cool picture from it, then no one would care. But right now, he's opened a goddamn case about it because he's so butthurt that they refuse to protect his AI-generated piece with a copyright protection. Like, what the fuck, man? It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I had to talk about this. So anyway, that's really about it.
It really is dumb. Give me a sec. Oh god. Oh yeah, this was a thing, wasn't it?
I don't like Nintendo as a company. I've said this for 6 years now. Nintendo constantly makes decisions that are actively just hurting the biggest.
I remember the issue that an AI art won an art contest here. Wait, what do you mean here? There was also one where, like, I think it was the opera art contest. Somebody, like, yeah, I don't remember, but yeah, AI art won an art contest as well. I don't know if it's featured in an SM mall or a government facility. Wait, what? Really? God damn.
Ruining people's passion for their properties. They're just on this warpath.
What? Really? Huh.
Against fun itself. It's like when SpongeBob had to teach Plankton what fun is. That's what the community constantly does for Nintendo, only for them to just shout "bah humbug" and then send you a cease and desist, or just outright slap you down. Or if you're a YouTuber, issue you a strike. Oftentimes, Nintendo is just evil for the sake of it. Like, I'm talking mustache-twirlingly sinister. Like, the Nintendo Corporation is a villain that Mario would have seeked to slay in one of his games. Like, I remember a case like 4 years ago where Nintendo banned a handful of streamers for playing Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity early. Except they weren't playing it early. Nintendo just forgot that time zones exist, so they banned streamers who were playing the official release of Hyrule Warriors because they forgot. That's how out of touch and archaic Nintendo is and how willing they are to just bend someone over and spank their cheeks raw, even when there's no real reason to do so. This is something Nintendo has done for years now with like Smash Brothers, which I've talked about endlessly, but they get up extra early in the morning just to hate. Like, they try and just ruin fun. Nintendo would send assassins to Santa Claus's workshop if they found out that one of the elves made an unlicensed Yoshi plushie. I know I'm getting a little lost in the sauce here, but I just get very passionate when I talk about how menacing Nintendo is for no reason. So the reason why I'm talking about them today is because they've just dealt a massive blow to emulation. Nintendo deserves more shit than a porta potty for this, and I really hope they get huge backlash for it, because I think this is just completely unacceptable. It started 2 days ago with a channel called Retro Game Corps announcing that they had received strikes for content that had a Nintendo game running on an emulator.
Oh boy.
The channel owner explains that they are considering a counterclaim under fair use, as it was educational and transformative and had no effect on the market. It was a demonstration of a console no longer for sale. Even the Wii U eShop is closed, so the company itself has no means of earning revenue from Wii U sales. So this is one of the core components and what makes emulation so important. There are games that aren't being sold anymore and cannot be accessed outside of emulating them. It's fucking ridiculous. It is an incredibly important tool for preservation. But the only thing Nintendo's interested in preserving is that chip on their shoulder they have against any kind of internet content that shows their games. So they once again overstep and issue strikes for this, which is something Nintendo has done since the dawn of YouTube itself. There was a time period where you couldn't actually have a YouTube video that had a Nintendo game in it because Nintendo would have your account banned.
Oh.
They fucking hate it.
I remember that.
They try and protect their copyright with an iron fist. And I know there's always people that have Nintendo's cock in their mouth trying to make arguments on their behalf, doing free PR for them, fighting their battles, saying things like, oh yeah, but people will download games that they don't have on emulators and that hurts Nintendo. Load of baloney. That's dirty barnacles, especially in cases like this. There is no one getting hurt by emulating games that are not accessible through official means. There is tons of games like that. Emulation is extraordinarily important, and Nintendo does everything it can to ruin it. And in doing so, they even try and ruin other people's lives in the process. That channel now has 2 strikes on their YouTube account, meaning that they're 1 strike away from having their account terminated, meaning a source of revenue, part of their livelihood, is on the cusp of being taken away at the hands of Nintendo. And no amount of groveling at Nintendo's feet ever appeases them. The only thing that appeases them is complete fucking destruction of fun and destruction of emulators. So the big thing that happened today is they just shut down Ryujinx. Ryujinx is one of the last main remaining Switch emulators, and it just got wiped out today.
No.
Like the dinosaurs with the fucking meteor, Nintendo came in and they put the kibosh on it. According to an official statement on Ryujinx Discord server, developer GDK Chan was contacted by Nintendo, offered an agreement to stop working on the project, and the agreement wasn't confirmed, but the organization has been entirely removed. So here is the Discord announcement about it, talking about how it's going to cease operations.
Aww.
And like I mentioned, this is one of the last remaining Switch emulators. This isn't the first time Nintendo's done this. They took down Yuzu not that long ago, which was the big boy on the block. That was the sheriff in town. Yuzu was the go-to Switch emulator.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Nintendo put it in the crosshairs and they took it out behind the barn. Nintendo's motto is, you'll have fun with our games the way we want you to. Any other way that you enjoy our products is not acceptable. It's not permissible. It's illegal. You're going to jail, buster. Nintendo has a set way that they believe things should be done with their property. And we see it in Smash Brothers, where they don't believe it should be a competitive game, so they've never shown support for Smash Brothers and have even actively gone out of their ways to shut down tournaments over the years. And that's just a community of people that love their games, trying to put on events for their games, and Nintendo sometimes comes out there and says, nope, shut it down, pussy. Like, they go out of their way to ruin fun. They've been a little better about not destroying Smash tournaments recently, but historically, you've always just had a coin flip on whether or not Nintendo's going to show up and just say, that's enough, take this down. And it's that way for so many things. It's just so unnecessary, and it's always so heavy-handed. They always choose, like, scorched earth, like the most aggressive path they can take. Strikes on your channel, banning your stream for 48 hours, like shutting down your Twitch channel for 48 hours, which is fundamentally, like, to put that in perspective, Nintendo having that power is basically Nintendo showing up to your job and firing you for 48 hours. Like, that's how extreme it is. It's so stupid. It's silly. Well, it would be silly
that's
if
fucking
it wasn't
wild.
so destructive. And it's not like they're doing anything good. Like, they're not releasing an emulator of their own. Like, they take down these emulators, and then what? Then the games are just inaccessible. Some games you will never be able to play again now. There are some games that now just fade into memory. A myth, a legend, even, that can never be played again because Nintendo is destroying emulators. It's like, if they had a
What
competing
the
product,
fuck is
I
wrong with my
understand.
eyes
It'd be
today?
understandable. It'd make a little more sense. Like, oh, okay, Nintendo views this as competition. They're kind of stepping on their toes. Like, they have an official emulator, and now there's a bunch of unofficial ones out there. So I guess I'd understand why they'd be reaching their tendrils out there to try and stop that. But they don't. They don't have an emulator. They don't have ways of playing games from the old Wii U shop or anything. They don't have ways of playing some of these games. The only option are these emulators, which now are no longer an option because Nintendo is burying them. They are such a litigious company, yet so lethargic when it comes to, like, delivering things that make sense. Their Nintendo Online service is still a fucking joke. That is still a dial-up service that you're paying for, basically. Every Nintendo Online game I've ever played, especially Smash Brothers Ultimate Online, is fucking sickening. Like, their games, like, they're fun. They're very fun games, but their hardware is outdated. Their hardware is archaic. A fucking calculator on your iPhone is probably more powerful than the entire Switch console. Like, Nintendo is so behind on the times, but they have such good first-party games from, like, some very creative people internally that make bangers.
Yeah.
But it's all wrapped up in this company that is out of touch and downright greedy and evil.
I'd say that's
There is
just
no
board of
reason
directors thing.
Nintendo should be shutting down emulators. They are
I
doing
don't
your
know.
work for you. They are creating more fans of Nintendo property than Nintendo is. What Nintendo should do is release an emulator of their own. What they should do is offer better services as opposed to shut down the better services. Like, they're shutting these emulators down without having anything of their own that is an improvement. They don't have anything. It's just dumb. I hate it. I actually hate it. So yeah, I wanted to rant about this a little bit. It's a classic, you know, probably like 2 or 3 times a year Nintendo rant where I just have to spit on that company. It sucks. I really am so upset with them because they make such good games. It would just be such a slam dunk, an easy layup for Nintendo to just finally turn a new leaf and start getting into the 21st century. Like, finally doing things that aren't just needlessly evil, that aren't just cease and desisting everyone and everything and shutting down, taking
Oh my god, getting flashbanged.
so Jinx.
R.I.P. to your eyes. Thanks for flashbanging chat, Yandere.
And big fuck you to Nintendo. That's about it. So yeah.
Alright, thanks, Charlie. Concord might be back? What? Oh, the McLaren thing. Oh, Jesus, wait. Is there anything else that I'm like missing? Oh, in the flops, okay.
I just had a couple of friends send me a clip where Jack Doherty just crashed his McLaren
God,
on
Jack
stream
Doherty.
while reading chat or maybe texting on his phone. And I just cannot fight the urge to make fun of this goober again. Insulting Jack Doherty is a God-given right, and I would be a fool to deny that. I can't resist. It's like trying to hold in a sneeze. I just have to let it out. I have to clown on Jack Dorky. The most punchable face on the planet here belongs to our protagonist, Jack. He is right now driving his McLaren, and his cameraman is doing a great job for the insurance company here, showcasing that he is not doing his due diligence of being a safe driver.
Yeah.
So,
oh boy, this one. Yeah, I haven't really seen this.
Fucking hole through it.
Hang on,
I'm pretty sure he's reading the chat, though it is possible he's reading text or replying to text. Either way, though, he is distracted driving, and it's about to be a disaster.
It's always a disaster. Yeah, I guess they. Oh my god, and it's raining too. This motherfucker's stupid. Sorry, I'm like opening up some food munchies. Whoa! Wait. How the fuck did you? What? I don't get it.
No, watch out, watch out. Fuck, open the door, open your door. We're locked in here. Holy shit.
This is clearly a case of Jack Doherty not paying any attention, leading to his car hydroplaning. Now, I know hydroplaning can happen to even the best drivers.
Yeah.
Which Jack Doherty is not. He is looking at his phone numerous times. We have the cameraman who's filming this like Cloverfield and actually did a really good job of like showing us the monster. Every time we see him, it's like he's been hypnotized by his phone. He's like in a trance. He's a zombie behind the wheel. He was never paying attention to the road, even though it's raining out. And then he had the chutzpah to step on the gas. You can like hear him accelerate. And he's barely even lucid right now because he's too distracted by his phone, and that leads to it hydroplaning.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Holy fucking shit. Oh, Michael.
Whoa.
Are you okay? Holy fuck.
Bro, why are you fucking filming this shit?
Oh my god, bro.
Bro, so stupid. What the fuck, man?
You have your film on that phone too.
Oh my fucking god.
Bleeding from his head. He is fucking leaking. And Jack Doherty doesn't give a shit. He hands him the phone to keep filming for stream and then tells him to film on an additional phone as well to get multiple angles, I guess. He was trying to make like a 360-degree video out of it.
Bro, what the fuck?
Michael, shake it off for a second. Look, I know you might have a concussion. I know you're bleeding all over the place. But you have to remember, we're in the middle of content right now. So I'm gonna need you to get your act together, rub some dirt in it, and
No, dude,
that
was not, bro, that was not good.
Okay? And if you're not,
Ice not on the road on a slippery road, very fucking deserved at that point, but bro, dude, that was how the fuck, how stupid can you be?
Loud and clear, Jack doesn't give a fuck about me. This little vermin is not a friend at all.
Yeah, bro.
He's a little content ghoul, a little goblin. I knew Jack Doherty was pathetic, but I had no idea he was this pitiful that this is considered content to him. Like, how can you possibly have so little shame? You just totaled your car with video evidence of you staring at your phone for most of your driving. And this car, like, fucking exploded like Humpty Dumpty here. The way, you'll see his car fully in a moment, it looks like when you drive backwards in a NASCAR game in the early 2000s.
My God.
Like, he did a number on it, completely totaled it. It is a miracle that neither one of them are in a coffin right now.
That's
And
true.
instead of doing the sensible thing of stopping the stream and getting medical care to your friend who clearly needs it, he instead doubles down and wants even more footage of it, even though he looks like the biggest fucking idiot on the planet for this. An unlovable, unlikable, irredeemable loser.
No. Oh my god.
I'm surprised he himself isn't, you know, physically looking injured. Like, bro,
Oh my god.
his fucking friend got the brunt of it. Was he not wearing a fucking
I think this guy
seatbelt?
is so far gone. He's such a sociopath, disconnected from reality. I actually think he's viewing this in his head as a positive thing. Like, oh, this is gonna be a lot of views. This is actually gonna be like really good for the brand. Like, it honestly seems like he's putting on a CW level acting performance. Oh, bro, this is cooked. No, it's busted. Once again, not even really asking his friend if he's okay at all. He asked him one question, asking if he was good, and that was it. Immediately handed him the phone to keep filming, and then asked him to film additional content as well with the other one. Like, this guy, I don't believe, has a soul left in his fucking body. And also, I would argue that this McLaren was totaled even before this accident because that paint job is a crime. That looks atrocious. It's like your grandma's polka dot wallpaper from the 70s. I don't know what that's even supposed to be. It looks like it was taken to a paintball.
Wasn't there also
tournament
a streamer
and
who
used as
like
cover.
hit some?
Maybe it was.
got,
Maybe that
like,
was the whole thing.
had a
But
hit
either
in a
way,
run caught on
that
stream or
McLaren
something.
was living a sad life looking like that. And honestly, it might be for the best that it was put out of its misery. Because Jesus Christ, that is an awful, awful paint job on that vehicle.
Yeah.
Definitely worth mentioning that he got banned for this. Kick actually banned him. I don't know if it's a permanent ban or not, but as of right now, his account is gone.
What's your name? My name is Jack. I was driving.
Okay, he has one scratch on his face, and yet his friend is like bleeding from all over the place. What the fuck, bro? Yeah, I will never be able to drive even if I get my eyes fixed. I prefer riding my bike. I'm very, very hesitant on driving, but I know how to drive. In jail, oh yeah, they
no
wore
shit, you
seatbelts.
don't know
People
what
don't
happened
joke
'cause
about
you
having a
weren't
separate
looking.
license
You
to
were
drive that
buried
thing.
on your phone, brother.
I joke.
This is probably the most
Yeah.
honest thing I've
They both
ever
got
heard
arrested
pop out of
and
his
Banana
douchebag
for
mouth, and it's
both
entirely
Twitch and
accidental.
banned from
Like,
both
he is
Banana. Why did I
being
read
honest.
that
He
as
doesn't know
Banana? Oh
what
my
happened.
god.
He didn't have his
Goofy
eyes
a paint
on the
job
fucking
got
road at
confused.
all. Though I do think it would be very important information to
Goofy
share with
ass.
this officer. The video footage. I think they'd really like to take a peek at that, Jack. You love to promote your streams and everything. Why not let the officer take a peek at what happened right before the accident? I'm sure that would be really interesting in helping them figure out how this mysterious crash could have possibly taken place. This whole time, he still hasn't really checked on his friend at all, who is still bleeding profusely. And it's not until more authorities get there, as well as like medical personnel, that he even pretends to care, like comes over and gives him a hug. But outside of that, he doesn't really care about Michael. And if that was me, I would 100% be suing Jack for that. He's made it clear as the fucking patches on my face where my beard doesn't grow that he does not care that I am injured and it's his fault. All he cares about is me filming him. So, fuck him. I would 100% be opening a case against Jack. There is video evidence of him texting and driving or reading chat while driving, just being distracted and causing this crash that has now injured me. So, I'd be coming for a little piece of that pie, because he is a piece of shit. I don't think Michael will do that, and I don't even know if it would be like a slam dunk case if he tried, but this would absolutely be where the friendship would stop.
Yeah.
If that was me in this case. That shit is just so foul.
They want me to be back. They don't want me to be here.
For some reason that not even science can explain, Jack Doherty takes this as an opportunity to bust out the pepperonis
Why?
here and get his shirt off.
What the fuck? Why?
I don't understand why he likes to be shirtless so much when he has a body that's built like a bag of milk. I thought for like a split second maybe the medical personnel asked him to do that so they
The
could
fuck, bro?
check him for like abrasions or anything like that.
Does he got
But
bananas
I
on the
don't
mind?
think they
Well, I
did,
always
'cause
got
he
dicks
did
on the
that,
brain.
like, in the middle of a conversation with the authorities. And he does get into like the back of an ambulance to get examined, but from what I can hear and what I can tell, they never asked him to take his shirt off. Plus, they probably would have done that in the ambulance as opposed to just on the road.
Yeah.
But I don't know for sure. Most of the time, Jack Doherty does have his shirt off for some reason, and not even totaling his McLaren and splitting his friend's face open is enough to stop him from doing that. That shirt's coming off come hell or high water. It doesn't matter. And man, we are all the worse off for it. Like, Jesus Christ. Overall, though, it is very lucky that everyone else on the road was safe from Jack
Oh wait, Umpa
Doherty's
has a longer
negligent
video about
crash
this.
here behind
I'm
the
probably gonna
wheel
watch
of the
that
McLaren.
because this
He
is
didn't hit any
funny.
other vehicles from what I can see, and it's also very lucky that neither him nor his friend died from this.
Yeah.
So, all things considered,
A bag of milk.
he got very lucky with this crash. Because
Yeah.
it could have been a lot worse. Maybe this will be a wake-up call for him. I doubt it. I don't think he has the capability of actually learning and growing and evolving, but we'll see.
The initial shock
about
is
it.
probably
Yeah.
like his mind going like, just be normal. But it is fucking stupid.
Looking down now that it's over.
This is from 3 weeks ago. Why am I not subscribed to Umpaville? Shush, no. We
Hey,
don't.
You guys know about that?
We don't talk
these
about that.
content creators online that are they're back in my day. You get your ass
Back
off.
in my day.
Like that.
Oh my gosh. There's no Michael here.
Oh my god.
Hey everyone! Today's video is sponsored by Factor, the meal service that's been making it easier than ever to meet
Thank
your
you.
nutrition goals and have
Wait, who
delicious
finally banned who?
food without
Oh,
having to
him.
sacrifice either taste or convenience. Factor delivers fresh, never frozen, chef-crafted meals right to your doorstep. I've been using Factor for legitimately years. That is not an exaggeration. The best part is once you pull one out of the fridge, it's ready in like 2 minutes. It's fucking amazing.
It's chicken bake. Chicken bake. Factor chicken bake.
Look at these macros while it's cooking.
Factor offers over 35 meals each week, from keto to vegan and veggie options. I love
Ooh.
the variety. Generally, I go with keto. My usual favorite is any form of bolognese or fondita. I love the dips. The dips, they're delicious. Queso fundita, amazing, delicious. I love them. Recently, though, I've been obsessed with their Gourmet Plus meals. They have steak, and it is delicious still after reheating. Factor has saved me a lot of time for a very long time, whether I'm working from home, which I always do, or I'm on the go. It's like having a personal chef take care of all the meal prep. They have 60 add-ons, smoothies, snacks, everything. It keeps me going. It's delicious. It's healthy. And right now, you, the viewer, can get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next month by using my code OOMPA50 at factor75.com. Just head to the link down below. That's OOMPA50 for 50% off your first box.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let him go with the fucking sponsorship video.
I mean, it's pretty cheap.
He deserves that much.
There's not really a reason to not do that, in all honesty. And they're good. I mean, they're genuinely really delicious. I've been using Factor for a long time. This is one of those brands where I'm excited to be able to work with them because I know that they're good. My parents, I actually pay for a subscription for my parents as well. So why wait? Make eating healthy easier and delicious and more convenient with Factor. That's factor75.com. Use code OOMPA50 and get your discount today. Thank you to Factor for sponsoring this video. And thank you all for watching and supporting.
Yay. There we go.
There's a kick streamer, he's a gnome. His name is Jack Doherty.
My McLaren is totaled a couple days before my 21st birthday.
Oh my god, and he's barely 21. No fucking wonder he's so stupid.
You know, hiring, I don't know, that's all allegations. I'll probably get sued if I say that shit. But being a glorified pimp is not that cool.
Excuse me, what do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm a professional fighter.
Yeah, right. What do you really do? Seriously.
A professional fighter, right?
No. You're such a liar, pants on fire.
My parents, shut the fuck up. My parents are here.
OnlyFans?
OF? Well, that's me, OF.
We got an OF you, actually.
What does me, OF?
Wait, you guys didn't tell them?
Are you
No, not
crazy?
yet.
Oh my god.
You know what? I'm crazy. You are crazy.
And making content like this, also not that cool. Some things went down over the weekend in regard to a very famous kick streamer. Very famous kick streamer known as Jack Doherty.
Can you hold it?
I'm his biggest op. He's my biggest op, pretty much. I've ratioed him dozens of times on Twitter. He has to know that I exist. I mean, he has to know that I exist. Jack posted the following tweet, which is awesome. It says Crash McLaren. It's him standing there shirtless, buff, dude. So buff. What about a more goddamn response today? But it's been 24 hours, and I didn't want to say,
oh my god.
Michael and I are live. I'm so sorry, Michael, for putting you through that. Thank you to all the first responders, everyone who helped us get out of the car. This could have been so much better. It's a huge warning lesson. He got community noted. Important context, Doherty has cut the beginning of this clip showing him actively using his phone whilst driving at speed. Additionally, he is now deleting his own tweets containing this clip that get community noted. L bozo ratio LL. 8,000 likes, 4.3 million views. All right. I said, what exactly did you learn? Could you articulate it for us? 11,000 likes, clean ratio, 300,000 views. Oh, not good, dude. Look at this guy. Look at this guy's face. Look at this guy's face. This guy is a root vegetable. He's
Bro, yeah, he does have a punchable face. I'm not gonna lie.
Why does he look like that?
Why does he look like a
people hate
douchebag?
you anymore? This guy needs a PR manager. This
I
is
don't
so
know,
stupid.
man.
He does not deserve to be able to drive, and what a waste of taxpayer money fixing this shit. What a idiot. And I am so glad that he exists because I can make fun videos talking shit and then make money off of it, promote my brands, my products, and a bunch of people are like, yeah, that guy. Let's take out our negative energy on someone who completely deserves it. It's a very cathartic thing that's happening right now, and the only victim.
Hello, Yosta. Hello, Ultron. Sumi Massive Cutie, how are you? How are you? I'm doing okay. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Irashai, irashai. Sup, how's it, Cutie? Like you doing in non-stop November? I've been non-stop nutty. What do you mean? You're probably chin checking with my. His face makes me want to throw the nearest brick at it. I know, right? His face is he's got that kind of fucking face.
Going down the rabbit hole. Every time I see something new, I'm like, what? How does it get worse? How did I miss this? And how does it get worse? Frankie, what are you doing right now? Lay down right now. Lay back. Lay down there. Come on, lay down in the box. Get in the box, baby boy. If you haven't seen him on my channel, well, you ain't been fucking looking hard enough, dumbass. All right, blah. Kick is where he streams, or where he used to stream, I guess.
Now you're really gonna have to pay me $200,000 if you want to get on bed on Kick. I'm just letting you know right now. You want to get on bed on Kick? You want to funnel your OnlyFans girls? You want to get your shit back? Now you're really gonna have to pay. 300K. You got to give me 300K cash if you want to get a ban on Kick. If not, you're indefinitely suspended. Go to Twitch and get banned.
Kick is the place you want to go if you want to watch garbage, trash human beings live stream their crimes, essentially. That's what Kick is. It's a crime live streaming platform overall. There are a lot of people,
the dog.
And it does do a good
Look
job
at
of kind of
look
lifting
at
up some
them.
smaller content creators.
That's
but
so cute.
generally, criminals are on
I'm
there.
finished. I'm good. Finished an animation for a friend today. Waiting for. Ooh. Good job. Good job. So proud of you. I can never do animation. I would like. I don't know how to do animation.
All right. Who cares? This is delicious, is what I know. Frankie, what do you think about Kick streamers, huh? What do you think about Kick streamers? If you hate Kick streamers, then jump on my lap right now. Damn, the enlightened centrist. Oh, okay. I thought she was an enlightened centrist, and then she decided to fly her rotten belly.
Look at it! Look at her! She's so cute!
You smell like shit. No, you smell like Fritos. This is basically my very own Jack Doherty at home right here. Little piece of shit. Little ugly piece of shit.
Cute, very cute.
Ugly piece of shit. Enough talking about Kick. I feel like I'm a bit of a bitch when it comes to Kick.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I don't really like Twitch all that much. I don't know, dude. It doesn't matter what I like or dislike.
both are like both are
Jack
problematic, and
Doherty's been
here
doing
I'm
this
also
online
here
for quite
on
a
Twitch.
while in recent years.
I wanted to attempt it, and I've really been enjoying live 2D animation. I want to try other types. Ooh, I'm so happy for you. That's a lot. It is quite, hard. Okay, let me just...
Or people who are preying on his downfall, which is cool because it's very passive. It's like investing in real estate. It doesn't take much effort, and there is a return sometimes. There's a return sometimes. That and his other followers, which are probably just other criminals on Kick. On the 1413th anniversary of Heraclius arriving in Constantinople to kill the emperor of the time and then become the emperor himself, Jack Doherty was involved in an incident that was bad, some would say.
Dude, my car!
Driving somewhere on a 4-lane highway, Jack Doherty, pouring rain by the way, he looks at his phone, he goes, and he's driving. This is a reenactment because I don't think I can show footage like this on YouTube or I'll get in a lot of trouble. So if you want to see it, you can look it up. Maybe we'll have still frames. I'm not exactly sure, but he's going, reading his phone.
I mean, we saw it on Charlie's channel, so I think we're fine.
17-year-old women to join his OnlyFans pimp agency. He's reading chat, breaking the law, while his friend is holding the camera. By the way, he's passing people on the interstate, 4-lane highway in a McLaren, in a multi-hundreds of $1,000s car. That's insanely ugly, by the way. And it's a lot
so
uglier
ugly
after the incident, too. Out of nowhere, completely unexpected, this guy lost control of this car and it hydroplaned across the highway and smashed at high speed into the guardrail or whatever, something along the lines of that. During the entire ordeal, by the way, you can go watch the footage. I'm not lying. Jack is more worried about keeping the stream going.
We already saw it on Charlie's channel.
Car, rather than his friend who's sitting beside him bleeding.
Michael, here. Michael, do you have your film on that phone too?
Michael. This guy's name's Michael. He's a fellow broccoli head.
Broccoli?
This guy's injured, by the way. There's a screenshot you can see where he looks like a corpse, and there's like red stuff, a humor coming from his head. I don't know if we're gonna be medieval with it. Man's clearly injured in the passenger seat while holding the camera, and then Jack starts screaming in the driver's seat. Break the window! Break the window! There's like smoke and stuff billowing in because they just crashed a supercar.
Help! 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 Break the window!
Oh boy, that's wild. Why is he filming, bro? He's so stupid. What the fuck?
My car! And then he pans to his buddy for a moment and says, "Oh,
Michael, are you okay? Holy
my car! No, I'm not sure how it's possible to be as heartless as this guy, or just, I guess it doesn't make sense. Who cares, right? You're fine. The car, it's just your car. You're not worried about humans. You're worried about money. You're worried about clout. You're worried about clicks. You're worried about the stream. You're worried about how many women you can add into your harem to make maximal amounts of money. That's what it's all about. It's about money. It's not about being a person. His buddy, not important. Michael, not important. He's got his head split open from the incredibly serious crash at highway interstate speeds, and he's disoriented and shocked and can't, record. He can't hold the camera, so Jack takes the camera from Michael to keep on filming because I assume Michael is disoriented from shock, being in in
an
an
accident.
extreme accident, like a really bad accident. By the way, there's other people on the road. He could have crashed into somebody. He could have killed
Dude, he
someone.
was so
The only
lucky
way
he
this could have
didn't.
been any better is if he was intoxicated. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. This is the behavior of someone who is intoxicated, but I think he's absolutely a criminal. This is not behavior that I think, you know, driving is a privilege for one, and this guy obviously has no regard for human life. Literally none at all. He's speeding, he's texting while driving, he's crashing, and then during the crash doesn't care. It's vile and disgusting. Genuinely, this is the worst, I think the worst online human I think I've seen. Really,
Oh, boy.
like, actually, I believe that. And we've had a lot of people canceled this year. This guy is such a massive piece of shit. I can't believe people don't have the same energy that they had for like Dr. Disrespect or whoever else. I'm Alex for this guy. Like they do, but he just somehow nobody cares. He just gets away with it. He's been banned now off Kick though, so he took the L hard. He's fallen off really hard.
Yeah,
He's pulling
okay.
a Jason Nash right now on TikTok.
Oh,
begging
boy.
For literally begging for gifts and donos.
Guys, let's see how fast we can hit my galaxy goal. I'm gonna follow everyone back once we hit it. Appreciate y'all. Cole, with the galaxy.
Ew.
Thank you, Cole. I appreciate it.
So yeah, now we're a little ways into the video. It only gets worse from here. When he walks around the car, he hands the camera back to the clearly injured Michael and tells him to keep filming while friends and family arrive at the scene. Awesome stuff, guys. Really, really, really good quality stuff.
There's no
Hang
Michael
on.
here. Michael.
Give me a second, chat. Let me just. What's a bat looking like? I mean, what's a baseball bat's color? Brain is not. Oh, okay.
You have to film on that phone too. No. Oh my god.
Shortly after the crash occurred, both Jack and his friend were in the
There.
hospital. Obviously, because that's what you do when you sustain
Oh
head
my
trauma and head
fucking
damage. Because
God.
it's really hard to get into a crash and not have some kind of concussion or something along those lines. When I was
He's so
9 years
fucking
old,
stupid. What the
my
hell?
mom was driving on
522.
in Northern Virginia, just outside of Stevens City, and we were coming to a stoplight. There's a stoplight right near a Walmart. And it's right before it was like 55 miles an hour on Route 50. Then a car full of people came flying over the median.
Bro.
Flying over the median and crashed into the front of my mom's car. And there was shit everywhere. There was steer feed. The whole back of my mom's truck was filled with steer feed. It went all over the road. It was all over the road for weeks and weeks and weeks to remind me of what happened. I was fine. I was in the back seat playing with a knife. Very lucky. My sister in the front seat, she was 10 years old, 11, 12, something like that. She was fine. My mom had a f***ed up neck. And,
Oh, no.
you know, obviously whiplash, all that stuff. All of us had whiplash and concussions and whatnot. But everybody else in the other car was just strewn on the road, just dead, I assume. I really don't know. It was terrible, though. So
Oh my
whenever I
God,
see
bro,
people
what?
who are drunk like those people who tried to kill my family and I when I was a child, when I see people like Jack, I want them to disappear forever, especially off the internet, you know, because it shows such a blatant disregard for humanity and a blatant disregard for anything but yourself. The people in the other car, by the way, were all intoxicated when I was a child, and they tried to sue my mom. 2 of them didn't have insurance. So this is personal for me. Just kidding. But it's really easy to rationalize this as being something just unforgivable. I mean, this is terrible. Sure, gambling, whatever, any internet shit. Trying to kill people by driving on the road and looking at your phone really fast and filming it, that's not, there's no way to come back from that. In my opinion, it's trying to murder people, manslaughter. That's what it seems like to me. I don't know. Jack would post an update video and show his friend sitting in a chair getting stitches in the side of his face. He asks his friend how he is doing, and you can just tell that this guy is fed up with this dumb son of a.
All right, guys, we're in the hospital after
What
the
the-
crash. How you feeling, Michael? Amazing. Just getting stitches right now.
His response is monotone and very enthusiastic. I mean, I don't know. This guy, I would be willing to help this guy, help represent him with legal counsel to sue, because this is terrible. He tried to kill you, bro. Your friend or whoever, your employer tried to kill you. Literally, he tried to kill you. That's the end of it. That's the end of it. If I was Jack, I would expect to be sued and lose. I mean, realistically, it's all on video. The negligence is
Bro,
on video.
man. He's so fucking stupid.
Damn, I thought I was going to get excited by that. This guy probably feels
little
less like a
doggo.
friend and more like a disposable camera stand in reality.
Man,
he's got a huge
dude,
payday
I
in front of him
really
if he-
don't
if
know
he wants, of
how
course.
the
So
fuck
if
would you
anybody
film
knows
all
this
that
guy,
shit?
Michael, reach out to him, let him know to talk to a lawyer, show the lawyer that footage, and say, you know, how much money can I make from this? Because it's a lot, probably. On the same day of the crash, Jack uploaded a short 15-second video of him walking around shirtless, showing off the crash and saying it was the worst day of his life.
All right, guys, I just totaled my McLaren. It is completely cooked right now. I don't know what to do. Look, all the parts are right here. I got
Yeah.
my Tesla picking me up. This is the worst day
You
of my
even
life.
got a fucking Tesla, bro.
You got the police and the road crew trying to clear the accident from the busy Florida-Miami highway, and then you have Jack Doherty walking around shirtless.
It's Florida, of
weaving
course.
in between the workers, filming, getting in the way, talking about how it's the worst day of his life. While on the side of the highway, Jack continued to film lots of B-roll and other footage that he would use in another video that would be uploading on the following days in Heimer. Okay, the first 15 seconds involved Jack watching his McLaren getting pulled onto the tow truck, and then him once again walking around shirtless on the side of the highway.
Why
and
is
then a
he
shot of
shirtless?
his mother running up to him in his Tesla and hugging him. Shut up,
Oh my god.
bitch. You think anybody feels bad for you? What the? How are these people?
Of course his
For real,
mother's
dude.
gonna
It's a
feel bad
shame
for
that
him.
Awesome deep dives into history and cool shit don't do very well on YouTube. Or I would never talk about these people again. It really is a little bit cathartic, to be honest, to be able to just direct hatred at someone who genuinely deserves it, not like a political candidate or something that's just not real. Like, this guy sucks. This guy sucks.
He does suck.
And it's embarrassing that he still has a YouTube channel, still gets paid. He makes so much money off of this. And he is literally an evil person. There's dramatic effects and music. Everything's amplifying the seriousness of the situation.
Oh boy,
guys,
of
'cause it's
course.
grave and it's
YouTuber
real.
brain.
Jack almost got hurted. Jackie boy almost got hurted. Look at this doink. Look at this doink I got right now. Wow. That's a big one. That's bassy whenever I do that.
Jesus Christ.
What Jack conveniently leaves out is the part where he was on the phone reading chat and lost control of the car. He left that video out of his little mini doc of him being a victim of a big scary accident where he lost control of his McLaren, not while he was passing cars in the rain in a supercar while looking at his phone. Right after the dramatic intro of this video, Jack and his friend / human tripod,
Oh,
Michael,
boy.
are at the hospital.
Bro, I just remember like after it just panicking, both the windows breaking.
Yay!
Dude, that guy.
Did you see me kick out the window?
Who?
Did you see me kick out the
That
window?
was you?
Yeah.
Dude, and then someone I think ripped the other window out. I was like trying to figure out how to do it. You were like banging your elbow on it.
I want to point out, by the way,
What the
that
fuck is
Jack
he
seemed to have
doing?
sustained 0 injuries.
Yeah, that's what
and
I'm
as we
saying.
discussed already, his friend
Seeing
suffered
you draw
some
makes me
head trauma.
motivated.
He's bleeding from his head. If you're bleeding from your head and
I'm
you're in an
happy.
accident,
Yeah,
interstate
be
speeds, you're
motivated. Let's make some
definitely a victim of
productive
some
art.
kind of concussion, something like that.
I do
It's
have
very
my-
easy to be concussed.
I don't.
hope
I'm
Michael,
probably gonna
is
start on this
resting
thing
and
for a
chilling and
little
not
bit too, but
doing
I don't know
blow
how
with,
much more
Jack
because
or
like
whatever
I've
the
kind of.
they do.
I'm
not
kind of
sure.
on the
You
roll
get
here,
one
so I might
brain,
end
that's
up
it.
finishing
So
this
take it
art.
very, very, very
Also,
easy.
I wasn't really like.
Furthermore, while he's just sitting
I don't
in
know
the
if I'm gonna be
hospital in
streaming
his
for
gown, he
too
starts
long.
talking about how they could have driven off a
Hello,
cliff and
Nika.
died, or
Welcome
how
to stream.
the car
Stop
was
eating
full
me, you
of gas and
motherfucker.
they could potentially be dead right now.
It smoked up so fast. Like, how did that happen? Bro, if you think if I had a full tank of gas, like, we would have been exploded.
I don't even know.
Because my tank was empty. Like, it literally was at like 20 miles left. And then also on top of that, we crashed like 42 miles per hour.
I know, we weren't even going fast.
At all. Like, if we
Bro.
were going, double the speed, we probably would have been dead. Like, that was terrible. That was insane. Like, we hydroplaned. Like, dude, we could have went off that cliff down the whole thing. We would have been dead. Holy shit. There was a cliff right there. Oh my god. We're happy to be alive, you know?
What a psycho. Why would you talk about this after you almost died in a traumatic car crash? Especially one where you weren't even hurt. You're like, dude, it could have been so much worse. Yeah, for you, not for Michael.
Not
Any
for
worse than
Michael.
He'd be dead.
We're
What
fucking
are you
Michael,
talking
bro.
about, The only worst thing is if you would have actually hurt somebody else. That would have been the only thing that could have made it any worse. I got a lot of ways you could have made it better. You could have, been drunk. That would have made it way better for you. Drunk people survive more accidents, by the way, because their bodies are loose. They're loose and limber. I hate drunk people. I don't know. Is that like a thing? Is that a weird thing? Is anybody else out there just like allergic to it?
Probably.
People get real drunk. I'm
There's
not
some-
talking
there's
like
some-
social
there's
drinking
some.
and getting tipsy and stuff, but people who are like
Drunk.
inconsiderate drunks.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't like
definitely.
that at all. I hate it, dude. I get I get shark eyes. When people get shark eyes, I gotta leave. I gotta dip out. I seem like a real buzzkill, fun police. The only thing I like is working. Michael's responses once again show that he is probably angry and maybe fed up with Jack, especially because he made him continue to film after the crash. I cannot imagine what it must have been like for the police and road workers to arrive to see a man filming a crashed car with blood running down his head. One of the guys in the crash being forced to film. It's not like you're some kind of hero and we need to get this on
Bro,
film.
that's
You're not like
that's
arresting me. You caused the crash and you're forcing somebody to film a crash.
It's
you
actually
caused.
stupid,
Like 100%
bro.
you caused it. Absolutely, there's video footage of you breaking many laws. I think the real highlight from Jack's video comes when he arrives home into his mega mansion that he bought, and his mom is standing there in the driveway sobbing, saying she doesn't want to be on camera as she runs up to her child after a serious car crash.
We left here in 2 cars like 6 hours ago, and now we're back in 1 car.
Your mom. Now your mom's crying.
No, I'm like, I understand her mom, his mom just being worried because you know,
which is
it's his
totally
mom.
fine that he caused it and he's the bad. Like that's normal behavior, is making light of a rough situation. That's fairly normal. I can't help but laugh when I read about people dying. I don't know what's wrong with me. I always make light of every single situation, which I probably
It's
shouldn't
just
do
a
that.
coping mechanism for most people,
This
I guess.
doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. This is a very one world scenario. This is like propaganda we're watching here.
But yeah,
Common
I'm gonna
prop.
give
His
him
mother
the
then has a real
slightest benefit of the
face-to-face chat
doubt.
with him.
Sorry, I'm gonna give him the slightest benefit of the doubt and say that, like, oh shit, a phone. What the fuck? Why did my phone die? I was charging my phone, bro. What the hell? I didn't even fucking realize. Well then. I'm not sleeping, I swear to God. Let me just... Ito. Okay, fine. Let me turn on the PNG for a bit. Oh, there we are. There. No, PNG mode. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna be doing this for a bit. Cause I didn't know my phone wasn't charging. I swear to God, it was charging. I swear to God, I'm trying. It's plugged in, but I don't know. But anyways, we're just gonna keep going, Art. Like, I'm gonna give him the slightest benefit of the doubt and say, like, it was probably just his first reaction because that's what his body is so used to doing, and it's all just shock and yeah, everything probably hasn't settled in yet. But damn, the fact that he was also filming even at the hospital, I'm like, I don't know, man. Give him a couple more days. He's probably gonna have that breakdown soon. Oh man. Okay. Oh, bro, my fucking phone.
She specifically said to drive safer and that he needs to stop being so reckless.
I better cry now, and I'm gonna tell you, you need to stop.
I know, I don't want to, obviously, I don't want more cars.
What I know, McKinley, I'm gonna give you a hug too. 1 second. Listen, me and what I told you yesterday. I called you the way how you was driving. Me and Michael, we were saying last night, yes, the way how he drives, he's gonna have an accident.
You can hear the fear and pain in her voice because there's a real possibility that he could have died, obviously. And
yeah,
you know,
obviously,
I don't want to demean the mom
like...
in any way, but you should have raised your son better. This is partially your fault.
Oh no,
it sucks because this happens so much. People don't take it seriously. They don't take this type of thing seriously. Every time I get off the phone with someone or talk to somebody or someone's about to drive, I tell them to drive safe. Because it's like in an instant, some
idiot loser
like Jack Doherty could kill you. Every time you go on a street or drive on the road,
safe.
You are giving a portion of your safety up to be able to travel. And I feel for the mom 100%, but also you should have raised a better kid. This is partially your fault. And it's probably more so the father's fault. He should have whipped Jack's ass, genuinely. But I don't have any kids. So what do I know, guys? I'm just a regular. I don't know how to handle responsibility or do anything or, you know, learn or apply myself or I don't know. I really don't believe that Jack understands the full gravity of the situation.
Not
from
just
any
yet,
side.
probably.
He's, you know, oh, mom's just crazy. Oh, yeah, I wasn't actually texting and driving or breaking the law and crashing and potentially almost murdering someone and putting my friend at risk. I'm just Jack Doherty making shorts on YouTube, being a glorified pimp. He just dismisses his mom's concerns. Awesome. Michael, who rode in the passenger seat, walked away into the house while the conversation was going on.
Michael David, you give him a big hug.
I'm going, but I don't see him. I was just asking. I'm going him. How he's doing, Jack?
He's all right now. He got stitches, everything. He's good.
And if you just wanted more proof that
bro,
Jack
he's
has
just
no
actually
remorse for his actions, he begins to flex his wealth saying he could do it again because he has another expensive car.
At least I still got 2 Lambos.
Bro.
You don't need this car on the race.
Motion, I can do it again.
Everything in life is for the reason, Jack.
And says that people don't know what he's been through,
Bro.
and they will criticize him for his actions.
So much going on, like no one understands. Everyone's so quick to put some shit on
Well,
me.
obvious
No one's
fucking
gone
Lee
through what I gone
with what
through
you
just
fucking
now.
put
I
out.
literally almost died in a car accident. I am like,
Bro, it's your
died in
fucking
these
fault.
cars too.
Yes, we all know what you've been through. Tough life, man. I'm sure you live such a tough life, dude. But out in Boca Raton, where
Boca Raton.
chicken bakes go boom or whatever it's very difficult to feel any sort of sympathy. And if this would have been worse, I think it would have been difficult for me to feel sympathy, which maybe that's something I should work on. Maybe I shouldn't, you know, be so callous. When Jack and his mother get inside the house, Jack begins looking for Michael and jokingly says that he's about to go live.
It's Michael David. Michael David. Michael Beach David. Michael David, bro. I'm about to go live.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, Michael. I'm about to go live.
The good news is that he is being heavily criticized as a result of all this.
Yeah,
His
obviously,
fans
as he
are
should be.
questioning his actions, rightfully so. His fans, I use that term very loosely. Jack purposely omitted the clip of him being on his phone in his video that he posted. 1, because it's a crime probably, and 2, because it looks horrible. And, you know, funny internet guy who's a piece of shit, haha, I'm the bad guy or whatever. This is like another level beyond that. The community notes on Twitter are exposing him for his actions. The story got national news coverage.
Oh,
by
boy.
TMZ and NBC. Numerous outlets tried to reach out to Jack, but his lawyers only said no comment. I hope Jack has to face some kind of legal repercussion for this. I don't
He
see a
probably
judge
will.
looking at this footage and not seeing him be guilty, and not seeing this as a perfect example of how to make an example out of someone. First off, don't stream and drive. We've seen plenty of that happening this year, of people being stupid while live streaming. There's been 2 crashes that have been caught on stream with
with a hit and run.
just streamers.
There we
It's
go.
crazy, and there's like a couple hundred streamers.
There
And
is a hit, yeah.
maybe they shouldn't be able to have driver's license. Driving is a privilege after all. B, streaming and driving, I feel like that should be illegal. That should definitely be illegal. If you can't
I
talk
mean,
on your
isn't
phone
that
and
already
text and drive,
illegal?
you
Just
shouldn't be able to make content while driving. That's crazy. I don't see
Crazy.
a judge not looking at this and just going
Okay.
like, well, easy layup. And then just being like, hey, let's not do that anymore. Apparently, he also tried to remove the clips of him driving with his phone out, which is an admission of guilt, part of the Streisand effect. Jack Doherty also was subsequently permanent banned off of Kick in a wave of bans that have come from the CEO of Kick saying he wants to make his platform better. This started back at TwitchCon when a bunch of Kick idiots ruined the convention, essentially. We will start off first by talking about...
Oh yeah, I
fellow
saw
that was
like
pushed
Ludwig had a
into
video about
moving
TwitchCon.
train.
I should
That's
probably
right,
watch that
moving
too.
Train, a Kick streamer by the name of DBR666 was recording outside of TwitchCon when a man came up to him and started harassing him. He then turned and pushed another Kick streamer into a moving train.
Oh, chill, bro.
So it seems like Kick might be moving in the right
What
direction.
the
Getting
fuck,
some of the
bro?
criminals. Jack Doherty now officially a criminal, live streaming crimes on the platform, but banned for it. Yes! Everybody with me now. Yes! I'm not for banning people, by the way. Just kidding, I 100% am. I don't give a dude, I don't give a It's making content, bro. Who cares? They banned Jack. They also burnt the Library of Alexandria. They're trying to keep the knowledge, the hermetic wisdom from escaping. The true news. The true news.
I love how the dogs are just going crazy as well.
All eyes, all roads lead to Jack Doherty. He's the pinnacle of wisdom and information,
Wait, shit,
guys.
hang
They
on,
wanna
chat.
ban
Let
him 'cause
me-
he's right. I don't know about this,
I'm
but
gonna
I
try
feel
to
like
get
maybe
my...
if I was Jack Doherty in this moment, I wouldn't
Wait, let me
expect
get my
to have
model
a
back
platform.
up.
All right, there's been moments.
I'll
in
see
my
if I
career where
can
I'm like,
get my
I'm probably
model
gonna
back
get
up and
banned, but
working
it's usually
again.
because I talk shit about P Diddy or
See.
something like that, and then I get a strike for no reason. But I mean, this guy, what? If I've gotten strikes, this guy should be totally, completely banned from YouTube, not just Kick. Kick's the one banning him, not YouTube? Are you shitting my f***ing
That's
Heimer?
actually
It's completely
funny.
reckless behavior that shouldn't be acceptable anywhere online, especially not this guy's only audience is children who are going to grow up, get a broccoli head just like him, get real ugly, be real stunted mentally, and then live stream everything, focus on clout, start gambling, create a harem, start pimping them, take advantage of them, and then crash and endanger people. It's gonna be like a thing because of this guy. This guy's like the second coming of Jake Paul, but worse. Also, coming from Jack, this behavior is not surprising by any means. There were some clear signs of reckless driving in his past. He's had a horrible track record. If you look across all of his accounts, all of Jack's accounts, you'll find numerous instances of him clickbaiting crashes or accidents he has caused while recklessly driving. It's a common thing that he
okay, never mind then. He's actually dumb then.
In November of 2023, Jack posted 2 videos on his YouTube channel clickbaiting an accident or crash or whatever you want to call it. The first one was uploaded November 11th and was titled, "I flipped a golf cart on my girlfriend," featuring Antonio Brown at McKinley Richardson. That's his girlfriend somehow. In the video, Jack hangs out with former Steelers wide receiver Antonio Brown, another goober.
Antonio Brown.
Oh, God.
That's Antonio Brown without his uniform, we are told.
And about halfway through the video, Jack and his girlfriend roll the golf cart. They're doing donuts and... yeah, he rolls.
Yeah, he's a dumbass.
These things are not things to be trifled with. I feel like such a boomer, such a idiot for actually. Oh well, dude. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, man, that's chill. That's cool. No worries.
We're all slowly becoming boomers because of all this shit.
As he gets into the golf cart, he drives by the camera and says, "One's in the chat if I should crash."
Wow, yo, one's in the chat if I should crash.
And well, you know it. Jack flips the golf cart in the passenger side, only about his girlfriend gets pinned underneath the roof of the golf cart and she dies. Just kidding. She doesn't die. She is still with him.
What the fuck?
And somehow cares about him after the most recent accident.
I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke.
May God have mercy on her soul. This accident, the golf cart one, could have been way worse, just like his crash with the McLaren. Also, similarly to the crushed McLaren, Jack is left uninjured and the passenger is hurt.
Yeah, it's a little red. Oh yeah, that's it. McKinley looks hurt. Is she okay?
I mean, like...
His girlfriend started to complain about back and neck pain, and again, Jack's just making jokes and forcing his girlfriend to watch the clip when she was clearly not interested.
Watch the fucking clip. This shit is so we're just terrible humans.
Yeah, are. You are definitely
this guy
terrible.
Has no remorse. He is a psychotic person. Well,
bro, what the fuck is up? What is he fucking thinking,
Brand? Has no regard for human life. He only likes money. money. This guy's a piece of shit, literally. He actually says in the video, "We got the crazy clip."
I'm ready to just be because I feel bad for McKinley, bro. I really do. And I'm like, all right, yo, we got a crazy clip. Like, there's nothing better than me flipping the golf cart. It's an accident, but
to me, this shows that he purposely flipped the cart and didn't care what the outcome was. He wanted to hurt his girlfriend. He's like, nah, she'd be fine. She's just, it's just a couple scrapes. And then meanwhile, good people roll out of bed and hit their head on the end table and die from that. Or they wake up, go to work, and then have a brain hemorrhage or die of a heart attack or a stroke. We got young people dying from just insane shit. And then you got this guy trying to kill his friends actively for money, and he just is allowed to get away with it. What a cruel joke. What a cruel joke that is. This, combined with the fact that he is egging on the chat who are encouraging him to crash, there's no way that this was not premeditated. I wouldn't even be surprised if the McLaren crash was premeditated in a sense. Genuinely, I wouldn't be. The way that he
I wouldn't either.
Instantly started
at this
filming,
point, no.
dude, we've seen a guy crash an airplane on purpose. That was premeditated. This is less surprising than that. After the golf cart video, a few weeks later on November 25th, the dude uploaded a video titled, "I crashed my Lamborghini." And this video is worse than the last one because he only shows the crash within the first 30 seconds of the video. Furthermore, the footage isn't even of him crashing the car. It's just of him and a friend in the garage talking about how the valet scraped the side of his car. And the rest of the video shows him messing with FedEx employees because he's trying to get a package.
Station manager, it's been reported to me that you're causing issues. You cannot be loud.
He was being louder than me.
If you want your package, I need you to be calm and I need you to let them do their jobs, okay?
You're gonna hold my package hostage.
Not holding it hostage. I'm telling you.
Bro, what the hell is he talking about?
If you look at his Instagram, you'll also find videos of him crashing his new Can-Am, describing it as brand new to add more drama to the crash. My Can-Am, my QX Roadster, my Can-Am, my Can-Am. Jack Dirty gains fame and fortune from being disrespectful and disruptive like many kick streamers. His content style, I guess, if you can call it that, feels like
I don't think it's
the
a
late
style
stage
at that
evolution of what old prank channels used to be. And you'd think that they would have gotten better and people would have gotten better. No. Some of them did, but really, no, they didn't. They got worse. They turned into Jack Doherty. Channels like FouseyTube, Sam Pepper, Joey Salads, and Vitaly all used to do pretty much the same shit.
Hello, my name is FouseyTube, and I'm reporting live from the Daily Bugle. Today we have reports that Spider-Man is in the area. I repeat, Spider-Man is in the area. Let's get some
Jesus
eyewitnesses
Christ.
to talk about it.
Old
Hey,
days.
we heard that Spider-Man is here. Is that true?
Yep, there.
Where?
There.
Where? Oh my god!
Baiting people into clicking their outrageous pranks that often involve being nuisances in public, people being harassing innocent bystanders, etc. We know Vitaly's a piece of shit still.
Yeah,
No,
definitely.
Fousey's
Hello,
absolutely
Taru.
insane, literally, and other people, I don't
17%
really know
only.
what the fuck
Goddamn,
they're
what
up
have you
to,
been
nor do I
doing?
give a- But now we got
Mine's also
Jack.
probably gonna be low because I'm just making art.
For the most part, in the old videos, nobody was ever really hurt and they were relatively inexpensive to produce. But now, with the increase in watch time on live streaming services and YouTube Shorts, creators are making more money than ever, allowing them to pull more expensive pranks and, allow accidents to happen, facilitate accidents for money. If you look up prank channels on Wikipedia, you'll find that Jack Doherty is listed under those channels. So this backs up that idea. He is a prankster. This guy's a piece of... Say it with me.
Shit.
Bruh. Sing it with me. Shit.
Why gotta sing it?
Piece of shit. I hope his friend sues him.
Yeah, I hope so
Is
too.
where Jack Doherty comes in, guys. I think this man is well aware of what he's doing. He's purposely crashing. He's being okay with expensive cars being destroyed or trashing golf courses because he has the money to fix the problems.
At least I still got 2 Lambos. No, I'm kidding.
Jesus. Where the fuck? Oh my god. How the fuck did he even get that much money from
He
just
is a
doing
god.
that shit?
He believes he is untouchable. He's been kind of proven right, honestly. He's been in 2 actual accidents now where one person has been hurt.
Are you okay? Holy.
And he's been totally unscathed, and it's been a massive event. Getting banned from Kick and being forced to pull a Jason Nash on TikTok is embarrassing, but it doesn't make you want to stop being a gigantic piece of shit when you keep getting away with it. It also prevents him from grasping how serious each crash is, because he's the only one who escapes unscathed, and obviously his world is just himself. That's what goes on in his world. Anything that doesn't revolve around him is not important.
I mean, that seems to be the case, yeah.
Serious injuries. I'm sure that his concept of an off-camera apology is probably handing these people stacks of money and paying them for their silence or whatever, but that doesn't teach Jack anything and only reinforces his actions in his mind. You can just buy and pay for people's silence or forgiveness in a really weird way. It makes you wonder about the power dynamic in his family. The dude is only 20 years old and has all this money.
Yeah.
He's massively successful. This seems to be
I
another
don't
problem
understand
that's
how he's
growing in
actually
the
been
online
able to become
creator sphere. You
successful
got
like
really
this.
young people who should not have any responsibility, like 14, 15, 16, who have so much money.
My
that
dad
they
has
become,
just
like,
woke
the
up.
breadwinner in the
God
household. They
damn.
gain fame and fortune quickly.
How the
They're
fuck,
not
bro?
responsible with their money.
Blah.
Like, how does the family dynamic work? How do you have parents that are actually able to raise their kid? Parents can't even do that most of the time anyways, it seems like. It's just fucked, dude. This guy is gonna create a lot of victims in his life. He's going to create a lot of victims. One thing I think Jack does realize is that online fame doesn't last forever, and that's why he's doing all this stupid shit as much as possible so he can capitalize maximally. And I don't know. We're starting to see some signs that he's running out of time. The candle is burning quickly. He's been banned off Kick. That's been the main form of his income, or one of the main forms of his income, aside from being a pimp. And then YouTube, I hope, will ban him from this. I mean, there's no way that some of the people that they've banned should not have been banned if this guy's still able to have a platform. It's fucking crazy. By the way, I'm not calling for anyone to be deeply platformed, but this guy,
I think Jack Doherty probably should be deplatformed if he's that much of a danger to society. A danger to society!
Because he's a criminal. We have video footage of him being a criminal and trying to kill, murder people. Innocent people on a highway. Bystanders. Random bystanders. The only footage we have of him is going live on TikTok begging for gifts.
Everyone double tap the screen. We're almost at 1 million likes, guys. Let's see how fast we can hit it. James Ellis, thank you for the galaxy, bro. I just followed you back. Guys, let's see how fast we can hit my galaxy goal. I'm going to follow everyone back once we hit it. Appreciate y'all. Cole with the galaxy. Thank you, Cole. I appreciate it.
Once you see a creator e-begging on TikTok live, you know they're getting desperate. The end is nigh. The light at the end of the tunnel is here, my friends. I mentioned Jason Nash. He's Jason Nashing it. Former Vine star and Vlog Squad member.
What the hell? Oh my god, Jason Nash. Burrow's cooked as well.
Earlier this year, Jason was blowing up for how desperate he was on his TikTok lives, e-begging his audience for gifts just so he could continue to pay for his lifestyle.
My god. What the hell is Jason doing?
Well, we learned something on that one. Screaming does not work.
Crazy, man. Jason is a good example of someone who was an online creator who lacked the responsibility and foresight to prepare for the future and preserve their image online to continue making content. Also, he's kind of old and he never really had his own thing going so much. He relied too much on David, so I don't know. That's his own fault, dude. You don't have to make content. Be a plumber. I don't know. Go fuck yourself, actually. If you're whining and crying and about not being able to be a creator anymore, get a real job then, bud.
Hi Tank, welcome. Finally, these hands are rated E for everyone. What do you mean? I'm on lunch now. Ooh, what are you having for lunch? What do you mean E for everyone? I am not for everyone. I am a horny. I will suck dick. Cheeseburger. Ooh.
That would be really good to see.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not exactly a huge fan of burgers.
Just somebody not getting away with it. People keep getting away with it, dude. How? How do they keep getting away with it? People don't get away with it who should have been able to get away with it. And then people who shouldn't have been able to get away with it, get away with it. It's crazy, dude. What the f? I'm all for people getting away with it, but only sometimes when it makes sense. Yeah, this guy is the biggest brand risk ever. I can't believe any brands work with him. I couldn't imagine ever wanting to sponsor anything that this dweeb does. It's crazy. This guy is death, poison. He's literally poison in the form of a human being. I don't know how he gets insurance. Looking back at the video where he crashes the golf cart and his girlfriend, you can clearly see his ego and the disrespect for anyone around him and his surroundings. And when his manager was on a call with the golf course owner, he tried to claim that he had caught the golf cart and said it was a soft landing.
No idea whether that cart's fine or not. You don't know what might have broke underneath, what axles or tie rods. Or
no, it wasn't that bad. I caught it. It was such a soft landing. It was like, it was a slow motion flip.
So that's a lie as well. He would also debate the owner on the other claims made against him, saying that he has been golfing for 10 plus years and has never flipped a golf cart.
Hey, I've been playing golf for 10 years. I've never seen a cart flip this easily.
Which is just not true. It's not surprising that Jack talks and thinks this way, as the people he surrounds himself think the same way. They're all liars, pieces of shit.
Oh well, environment just grew on him. I mean, you may not be for everyone, but definitely for one, but that's off topic. I wonder what you mean.
Yeah, we were all together, yes.
Yes, and last time Antonio was there, he climbed on top of the cart and shot a picture of that for the Instagram.
I understand.
Okay.
Hopefully Jack can learn from this experience and come out a better person. I doubt it. He's permanently banned on Kick. Twitch won't let him there. He's texting and driving. Texting and crashing, actually. Not even driving. YouTube, I assume, is going to ban him. I don't really know. Rumble doesn't. They don't give a f***, dude. You got to have somewhere to go to die, all right? Maybe you can go to Dailymotion. Is Dailymotion even a thing anymore? Comment down below if you guys are actively watching videos on Dailymotion.
I don't know. I only watch Dailymotion videos for...
It's a sleeper.
You know,
it's good quality,
cringe.
Good quality encoding out there or something like that. Anyways, if we can learn anything from this situation is that Jack Doherty is an egotistical idiot who needs to be humbled. Thank you guys for watching. Go to gump.club to watch videos uncensored and get free shipping on Sour Boys. Go to sour.gg to buy some sour candy today. All right, we got plant-based gummies, we got strips, we get a new flavor of one or the other every single week that is around for a limited amount of time, and they're delicious. Natural dyes, natural flavors. It's awesome. You guys will love it. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.
Thank you. That's a pretty fun video. Oh yeah, I wanted to watch the Ludwig video of him just getting scammed. Aspen call. Wait.
Jack Doherty is one of the most hated YouTubers.
It was from before he got banned, right?
Good reason. He's unlikable, annoying, and has an extremely punchable face. But you would think
I
that
don't know
after
about that.
receiving every warning imaginable and turning the entire
Oh wait, he got
internet against
this is a
him,
new
that Jack
video.
would
Holy
reconsider
shit.
the
Okay,
path of
we're
being a
gonna
public
watch the
nuisance
fucking
for views and
more
clout.
Johnny Somali
This
shit
has
I
been,
saw.
like, a really popular thing.
Oh
and
cool,
it's been
almost a
going on
month.
for,
Yeah,
like,
it was a
probably
month
3
ago.
years now,
Oh wait,
where
you're
there's
follow
content
age.
creators that are
Ah,
going
nice.
out of their way to be annoying and obnoxious publicly for attention. This is super common now.
Your house?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want to do? We're not here to play games.
Flip a coin.
What do you want to do?
Heads, we send him to jail. Tails.
No!
Hey,
He's not gonna...
Unfortunately, it would only be a matter of time before Jack's bold antics caught up with him and threatened to end his entire career.
Hit with a battery and assault lawsuit.
I create weekly
boy.
YouTube documentaries, and today
Which,
we'll
by
be
the way, I am so glad to see people like this actually have real-world accountability. Because I think the biggest issue with this is that people commit crimes for clout.
Yeah.
And then people get mad at like the like YouTube or Kick for not banning them. Like, I don't care about that. They should be prosecuted if they're committing crimes.
But obviously, they should have real life
into the rapidly
repercussions for
career of Jack Doherty.
real life
Around 7
crimes.
months ago, I uploaded
Loki,
a
haven't
video
watched the
discussing
Johnny
Jack's
Somali
rise
one.
in
Yeah, it's a
variety
new
and
one.
later
I think it's
infamy on
very
YouTube.
new.
In a nutshell, Jack is a creator and streamer who made a name for himself by capitalizing on viral trends and lighthearted trolling content.
Yo,
Lighthearted,
Jeff
yeah.
Tardy here, back with another video.
There's a bit of respect that I gotta have for any kid that's out there grinding before they even hit puberty, you know? Like, I gotta respect it.
Today I'm gonna be going trick-or-treating the day after Halloween. Yeah, I got my GoPro on my head.
Yeah, just being an annoying retard. I get this.
I'm just gonna tell people I'm a doctor or something for Halloween.
However, as his online career progressed, Jack would escalate his content from a few harmless pranks to extremely disorderly conduct.
This is the problem that a lot of prank content has, is that prank content lends itself to upping the ante. It's like, okay, I did something harmful and funny, now let's kill somebody, right? Not that extreme, but just like in general, that's what happens. Yeah, you're ramping.
Okay, yeah, he was definitely a little too extreme on that.
Spaces and shutting off the power at Walmart, Jack wanted to cause as much mayhem as possible for the sake of viewership and clout.
Guys, better shut off the lights on Walmart. Panel 1, panel 18.
Bro, just go.
14, 16, 18.
Go ahead.
That means aisle 14, aisle 16.
Alright, do it.
What the fuck?
Eventually, Jack's thirst for attention pushed him to go beyond public misconduct, and he began harassing random people on the street during live streams.
And the thing is that this is completely a fault of the police. Like, Walmart should have immediately pressed charges on this person. Like, I guarantee you that Walmart could find multiple reasons to crucify somebody for going in there and shutting off their power. Fault of the parents? No, there's plenty of just stupid ass kids that have bad parents.
Yeah.
Or sorry, that have good parents. Yeah, it's not the parents' fault. I mean, like, this person, like, he's old enough to know what he's doing is wrong. That's why he's acting, that's why he's doing it. Why do you think he's doing it? He's doing it because he knows it's a bad thing to do. Let's not act like this is a 3-year-old here.
Bro's a fucking 20-year-old, man.
Yeah.
What the hell?
What? Little bro, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, bro?
Jack's streams would only get more degenerate and outrageous as he
See,
frequently...
this should have never happened because they should have got him with the Walmart thing. That should have absolutely been like a citation or maybe even jail time for that.
He hosted or attended
I mean, he is old enough to go to jail, so
Neon, the Island
maybe.
Boys, and Fuzzy Tube.
Oh boy.
We did that to make him feel big. Y'all gonna stare here and not clap for him? Y'all are all beta as f***.
Fuzi, come on, bro.
Beta said, hey. Yo, you're a bitch. You're a little bitch.
While controversy and outrage
What
were
the
the cornerstones
fuck?
of Jack's
Look, this is the one
Bro,
that I'm
what the
actually not
hell?
gonna complain about because this is kick content, right?
Yeah.
This is the trashy, you know,
Minutes Kick!
primary audience is 13-year-old boys. Like, everybody knows, like, the moment that you walk into this house, you know that you just put on your clown nose.
online persona, it didn't always work in his favor. On the 7th of January 2024, Jack received a 24-hour ban on Kick after he asked a girl to expose herself on stream. Even though Jack was comfortable making a fool of himself for attention, he wouldn't allow anyone else that luxury. By the 11th of January 2024, Jack would falsely copyright claim videos from YouTubers Mimulus and I'm Alex. With a tweet reading, "Hey Team YouTube, Jack Doherty is abusing YouTube's copyright system by claiming videos that are clearly not infringing on his rights to farm revenue." With a British loser replying, "He claimed mine as well." Thankfully, Team YouTube would resolve the issue. Up until this point, Jack had hardly faced any repercussions for his deplorable attitude. However, all that was about
As I said, bro, like, there is the one commandment of YouTube, is that you do not abuse that system. That is the one commandment. He did get in trouble with the Walmart incident. Walmart filed charges against him. His attorney worked out a plea bargain with Walmart since he was 16 at the time for 500 days of going to his local park with unsalted peanuts and hard-boiled eggs to feed the crow.
That's all he got? Really? America, everybody. No fucking wonder everything's going crazy right now.
Reality check of his entire career. On the 21st of February 2024, a personal injury lawsuit would be filed against Jack and his bodyguard Justin Gosley. The document would allege the following. On October 28, 2023, plaintiff was attending a Halloween party at approximately 12:30 a.m. on the morning of October 29th, 2023.
I mean, true America is kind of in the shitter. Yeah, America be fucking crazy right now. Goddamn, I feel bad for y'all.
Gosley asked Doherty,
no horny. What the fuck you doing here? I mean, to be fair, I am drawing art, so I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Moments later, Gosley violently punched plaintiffs in the face.
What? Wait, what?
Ground and causing serious physical injuries to his head, face, and neck.
Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? He just did that for a fucking prank, really? He's fucking crazy. Okay. Sorry. Apple swirl. I don't know.
For a bit of additional context, the incident reference was from this viral clip that Jack posted on his Twitter.
Yo, no. Who are you talking to, dog? I'm just saying, y'all say just walk. Then walk.
Ooh.
Oh, I remember seeing this.
Oh, no, stop. What is wrong with you? Are you fucking crazy? Hey, what's up? Hey, one by one.
By the way, that dude absolutely should go to jail for punching him in the face.
Bro.
It's not even a question. You don't get to just punch somebody in the face. Like, yeah, it's like, what are we even talking about here?
Fucking security guard.
The size difference?
The events that
it doesn't matter about the size difference. Like, yes, obviously he was a bigger guy, so it was easier for him to knock the other dude out. But if the other dude had punched him and knocked him out, I'd say the same thing.
Yeah.
I'd say the size difference makes it worse, right? Like, it looks worse. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You can't go around hitting people. Like, it's not even a question. Could have easily been a murder. It could have, yes.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is if you fall down like that and you crack your skull, you're dead. That's happened. It's not like a joke. Like, that shit can happen. And it's not because somebody's like some kind of fucking Bruce Lee, you know, like One Punch Man. It's just RNG, bro. You fall down the wrong way, you hit your head, you die. That's it.
That's it.
By the lawsuit, the document highlighted how Jack continued to profit off the incident and his involvement in similar confrontations. Reading, Doherty has and continues to generate income due to the many views the video has received, all to plaintiff's detriment. Doherty has a history both before and after the subject incident of filming himself harassing, assaulting, and antagonizing members of the public.
He does. He does. Like, and
bro, if he ever gets sued, he's fucking cooked. He has video evidence of everything.
And assault them if they react to Doherty's harassment. The following links show various other altercations caused by Doherty.
A liver shot is your liver blowing up inside you after you get punched in the liver. Oof. Bro. Let me guess, the Sesame Street Twitter accounts gotcha? No, not really. I don't know. I just been feeling like a little childish recently.
is lost with so many people. You can't be going around touching people like this.
You didn't have to say anything. That came in. I don't want to be filmed. Okay, well, just stop keep your hands down. Just go to your room, dog.
While this was the first time Jack had faced this kind of legal trouble, the same couldn't be said for his...
I think absolutely it's not even a question. That, like, if you did something like this, you should immediately, like, have to go to jail. And also, by the way, keep in mind that the only reason that that guy isn't dead is because it's against the law. You really think touching and acting like that towards somebody wouldn't have them shoot you? No, if this was the Wild West, the dude would be fucking dead. So we have rules for this. And if we don't have rules, then they'd be fucking dead. Like, of course, I checked the guy. Of course, yes.
Bodyguard, who had a, quote, history of assault and battery.
Jesus.
Given the severity of the incident, the lawsuit would seek relief for damages and reimbursement for legal costs.
Wow.
Even though the case is still in court, the outcome of this lawsuit could encourage other victims of Jack's antics to come out with their own cases. Remember, Jack had spent the better part of last year terrorizing dozens of people for his streams.
Yeah.
And any of them could decide to take things to court.
Bro, they
legal
really
battles
should,
weren't the
but
only
I don't
thing
think they
Jack had to
just...
worry about.
It's just
Around
scary
this
because, you know,
time,
it takes a
creditor
lot of
named Lenny
time.
Miller published a
And,
video
like,
titled, I Fought Jack
takes a lot of
Doherty,
money.
in which he confronted Jack over trash talking him online.
As I told you guys, this is content for 13-year-olds. Because if I was 13, I would probably be watching this. Absolutely.
Yeah, because we're all crazy when we're 13.
It's for middle school kids, right? I mean, that's the way it is.
Fucking people going through puberty, trying to, like, you know, be rebellious and shit.
Uh-oh.
Let's go. You had hella trash to talk on stream. Now let's go. You talked trash on stream last night. Let's go. I don't care. And you think it's funny? You won't say it to my face, but you'll say it on the vlog.
This is 5'11" versus 6 foot, by the way.
Clip like you're trying to do right now. What do you mean?
As you'd imagine, Jack would only engage in the situation once he was a safe distance away and shielded by people around him.
Exactly, bro. Like,
he's a coward.
I have boxing gloves. I have boxing gloves. Let's go. They're talking trash. Let's go.
Let's be honest, bro. This guy would beat the fucking shit out of him. It's not even a question. And also, keep in mind, he didn't. Like, you want to talk about, like, an easy, like, bro, like, it's, yeah, this guy's like, yeah, he's not he didn't do it.
I'm gonna box you right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
But you won't box, that's what I'm saying.
See, even them, it's crazy how these guys, bro, what are you thinking? Touching somebody, grabbing somebody like that. This guy's like twice your size. Broccoli hair gathering.
Day, more and more people were turning against Jack, and that trend would only continue as his inner circle of friends were about to expose his darkest secrets. On the 30th of March 2024, two former friends and a former employee of Jack collaborated on a video titled Jack Doherty Must Be Stopped.
Here we go.
Highlight several concerning details about the kick streamer.
For those of you guys that don't know, I'm Ricky. I'm Nick, and we actually met Jack Doherty back in 2017, right when we started popping off on YouTube.
Like
he started popping at the same time.
Yeah.
We became friends. We actually filmed a decent amount of videos together, and we actually ended up moving in together in a house, all of us, back in 2021.
This seems
is
fine,
Matthew JGL. He worked with Jack Doherty from 3 million subs all the way to 10 million subs.
In the video, the trio alleged that Jake utilizes substances, surrounds himself with people who hate him, and places profit over human connection.
Jack's own brother says all the time that the only thing he thinks about is money, and he says it literally to anybody new that comes into the house.
I could believe that.
Yeah.
I feel like
yeah, that's definitely believable. I mean, it's pretty fucking obvious from what, like, his content is like.
He will make it known at some point. Everyone in the team would come to me on their own time and talk about how they hated theirs.
Yeah, no shit.
Working with Jack. They want to pick something else, but they have no other options.
In addition to this, they would mention how Jack was promoting OF content to his young audience, despite him claiming otherwise.
Well, of course he's gonna do that. I mean, like, again, duh. Well, I mean, this is, yeah, of course.
His primary main source of income is, and how he gets people there is by making these hard-to-watch, fake little skit videos for Instagram and TikTok.
Oh my god, bro. Like, these people need to be stopped. I don't know how we can figure out how to put them in jail, but we need to maybe invent, like, a new law or something, right? I don't know. but there needs to be a new law or something in place that puts people in jail for making shitty OnlyFans promo. Like, y'all ain't seen the Subway video yet? Have you guys seen this one? This is the new one that's going around recently on social media.
What's the Subway video?
Like,
this is from a month ago. What was that?
All of the time, right? And like,
what was that?
18 and she did this. No? Well, I guess I follow a lot of sluts because I get a lot of these. Like, I get probably 3 of them a day. And I only click on 2. And I do it. And it's super fucking common. And it's always these like meme accounts where it's like they post like a Minion meme. They post a meme of like, you know, this is like a content for Roblox.
Oh boy.
And then like the next post is like porn. So it's like, okay, you know, you have an audience of people, average age is 14, and then you've got them looking at porn.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ah, jeez. Post gore and fights, follow now. Yeah, I guess so.
And if you're above the age of 10, you know that they're clearly fake.
How many punches does it take to explode the world's largest crime box?
Majority of his audience is younger kids. Just take a look at this video. These are fans coming up to him out in public.
I love how, like, everybody always tries to act like this isn't the case. Yep. That's right. Absolutely. 6th graders. Hey guys, listen. I was there. A lot of us were there. What are we gonna get around to make fun of an 11-year-old? Well, yeah, we could do that, but we're not gonna do that. Listen, we get into stupid shit too. Like, it's fine.
Like, he also has these girls in his videos that are all signed to his agency, and he takes a majority.
Oh yeah, this is one of the things that like it's really, really popular, and you get a crazy amount of money with this, is that a lot of guys get these girls, they're like OnlyFans managers. Now, there's another word for an OnlyFans manager. A what name slip back? I'm trying to think. What was that? That's right, a pimp. Yeah, there we go. And so you have you have teenage boys going out and pimping out these girls for OnlyFans to pre-teenage boys.
Jesus Christ.
No wonder they can't read anymore. Oh man, they're cooked.
Of their income and pays them a small salary, a small fraction of what they bring in. And Jack will say that these videos are geared towards older people to try and get older people with money to spend money on him and his girls.
Well, duh.
What's even more concerning...
Well, they are geared towards older people, but at the end of the day, you're making content for kids and you're selling them porn. That's what you're doing. It's obvious. Everybody knows that's what's happening. Now, in my opinion, this isn't even the worst part, because you could say any content is made for kids, and then you can just, like, moral authority tell people not to make that type of content. So the problem that I really have is the assault stuff, right? I mean, this is just like, it's like just a bonus.
Were details about Jack's personal life, as his former friends claimed he used to shoplift when they lived together.
And to start it off, this is something that rubbed all of us the wrong way when we all lived together, is we would go to the grocery store and Jack would literally just shoplift.
Nuh-uh, bro, this guy's just, yikes, big yikes. Big yikes on Jack Doherty.
It's because that's like savage behavior. Like, I'm shoplift, like, okay, let's sneak something in your pocket, right? It's like, this is a game that you're playing with, like, the security. But you're just, like, going into the food aisle and then eating. It's nasty and trashy. It's not even,
it's disgusting.
It's not even clever. It's just being a fucking pig. It's disgusting. It's like a barbarian,
it's disgusting, bros.
This is like, if you brought it, think about it. Most dogs that are brought into Walmart don't do that. Dogs.
Dogs.
on the shelf, on the counter for some worker to clean up. And we would sit down and try to have talks with him and be like, yo, just pay for it, bro. But whenever we talked to him, it couldn't get through to his head. He would just be like, whatever, bro.
They also accused him of stealing products at the self-checkout terminal.
He had like 5 things he was checking out. Well, it would be a whole full grocery cart, and he would only scan one of the items out of the 5, and then he'd go to the next thing, one of them out of the 5, the next thing, one of them out of the 5. And just full-on scamming these companies.
Even though they were criticizing...
I could easily see this happening. A lot of people do this.
Jack for his wild lifestyle and degenerate antics, his former friends still wanted to help and see him improve.
Yeah, stealing from the self-checkout line, it's like, okay, a lot of people do this.
Yeah.
But opening up a bag of Cheetos, eating like a handful of Cheetos and just throwing the bag back on the shelf, that is barbarian, unwashed, fucking like savage behavior. You do not do that. Steal the bag from the self-checkout line like a normal person.
To compare the two, but Jake Paul back in the day was going down a path that people could see from the outside could lead to a bad outcome. And even Jake Paul recently was on the podcast with George Janko, and he pretty much said the same thing that Ricky said about Jack Doherty. That Jack Doherty
hit that bone.
Oh my God.
Jack Doherty's mindset.
Yes.
Thank you for the raid.
Was that dank puff not pleasing to my lord? The kitchen has prepared another sample.
Still low-eyed, understandable, yeah.
Please indulge.
Thank you so much for the raid, Avery. Hello and welcome to the stream, Raiders. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much. Hello and welcome, everybody. My name is Kurozumi Neko, but you can call me Sumi. And I'm a retired ninja assassin cat looking for scraps of happiness. Now give me your dick. wait. Yes, wrong. Hello. How was your stream? Hello, just made ninjas. Hello there. Hello, soon must live. Hello. Must live? I don't know. Hello, welcome. Boom, hello, welcome. Little hollow. Hi. Anything cursed here? There it is. I mean, we always curse. Everybody check your heritage levels, but hello, welcome. How was the stream? Hello, Nemori, welcome. I hope your stream was good. Ooh, what you yapping about? What you yapping about? Tell us. Oh, look at that art. So pretty.
A kiss. And then the magic herb sends a message telling them it is time to have child. And when that happens, the girl eats a watermelon. A watermelon whole.
Yeah, I hope you had a good stream. And if you ever need to like just raid and run and give them post-stream self-care, I totally understand. Please go take care of yourself. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much for bringing your community over. We did Hear Me Out cake today. Oh! So, did you ever get some spicy Hear Me Outs? What kind of cursed Hear Me Outs did you get? I'm gonna guess you would have probably gotten a Hear Me Out about Venom, which is most common. Hear Me Out! Mario.
Then he hears it and he just hears it all as hate, not taking
oh my
it
God.
as love that people want to help him.
By the 10th of April 2024, Jack would upload a rather angry response to his former friends.
Oh no.
And to deflect the criticism.
I'm tired of hypocrites. Everyone that has ever come after me has done everything I've done because they're fake. And I cut them off months ago, and now they went to trying to expose.
Yeah, sure, bro.
Right.
Right, man. I am getting hungry though.
You got to admit, right? Because, like, I'm the kind of guy that I try to take everything on the internet like it's entertainment.
Yeah.
And I see something like this. I think it's funny. I do. I think this kid's funny. And it's not funny as in, like, an I like him kind of way. It's funny as in, like,
he's so dumb kind of funny.
On TV shows that are really obnoxious, and they make the TV
Someone said, hear me out. Reese's Cup? What's with the Reese's Cup?
Yeah, it's
what are they doing with the Reese's Cup?
Jack accused his haters of trying to be like him, but failing, and claimed he never did anything wrong.
Yeah,
exactly. Everything I do is already out there. I'm not a bad person. If I did anything wrong, I would be in trouble, but I'm not because people like to twist, make it seem like what it's not because they just can't believe what I've accomplished, and they just want to say everything that's not true to cope with the fact that they're not at where I'm at. People try to.
Bro, this fucking kid, man. My wildest hear me out apparently was a Pokemon Onyx. You know what? I've heard that a lot though because he kind of looks like anal beads. But Reese's Cup, I get it. I guess it's the cream filling. It's because you can just fucking make a hole in there and just, you know, fill it up and give it to someone and be like, here, have a Reese's Cup, and then you just hide the part where you put the hole in because you were fucking the Reese's Cup for so hard and so long. Then you just watch this other person just fucking swallow your cum through the Reese's Cup. Yes. Oh my god. I didn't see it that way. I mean, hey. Apparently I have a talent for making a fucking sex joke out of almost everything. Would you do that? I mean, I am a cum guzzler.
Soon Muslov just followed.
Thank you for the follow! Thank you! フォローありがとうね楽しかったよね Yeah. Okay. Okay, let me see. I should probably continue this cursed little kid.
I do. This is
wow, now you're not gonna be able to unsee it. Yeah, let's go.
He was like Cartman? I know.
Would you hear me out on the dragon from Shrek? Bro, do you not know how she fuck? Bro, I'm a monster. Okay. Okay. I'm a monster fucker, okay? And dragons are monsters, and I would smash the dragon from Shrek. Bro, she probably got a fucking big ass fucking pussy, and you can just, you know, feel like a fucking giant, or what was it? Fucking size king thing. I'm trying to imagine how Donkey and the dragon got them babies. I'm like, damn, Donkey's got a bit. Bro, Donkey probably has a big dick if he was able to make a baby with the dragon. Oh my god. Oh my Lord Farquaad, you know what? Somebody would definitely turn Lord Farquaad into a fleshlight just out of hate fuck. Just to hate fuck Lord Farquaad, man. And he already is shaped like a dick, you know? He's actually... Okay, I gotta stop. This fucking artwork is not gonna get finished. Oh my god, what are you guys making me say, man? All of these things are they sound so fucking bad. I hope nobody fucking clips them. Gee. Damn, okay, I do gotta go back to the
former associates named Norway made against Jack.
My god, look at all that.
Would only continue to increase, as another one of his former associates named Norway would accuse him of housing a minor.
Jack, I'm gonna tell people
they're used to the curseness, no worries, hells yeah. That's Avery, she always does this. Let's go! The unhinged, let the unhinged go! And now let me suck your dick. Give me your weedie!
Later, Jack. Ace invited the
I always take all this stuff with a grain of salt.
Oh
you
boy.
Think that's true? Talk to the fucking police. Yeah, like this is a serious
oh gosh.
accusation.
Okay, well, anyway.
Like, involve the police.
Year-old and her friends over to the house, and I also have messages of Sophie messaging me, Daddy, please forgive me, or Daddy, please come over, or something.
What the fuck?
But I didn't want to come over because you were 17-year-old, and Jack, I messaged you. I told you to kick them out, and then you didn't do shit about it because you're in Dubai. But yeah.
In his Twitter community, Jack would address the situation.
I can't believe he switched up on me that fast. You know what the best thing about this is? How I just read it. At no point in time does he deny the fact that she was 17.
Bro, yeah, honestly. That's kind of fucking wild.
It never says it. That's not even about it, bro.
With a tweet that read, "Can't believe Norway switched up on me that fast. I never even kicked him out. I genuinely cared about the kid and did everything for him, and still would. Hope one day he realizes how good he had it, until he threw away his best friend for 15 seconds of fame." Underneath drama alerts,
I don't think that's for 15 seconds of fame, bro. Not even fuck. He's just exposing himself. Like, yep, okay. Okay, best. I go sleep na. Okay, okay, Avery. Have a good night. Oyasumi nasai ne. Oyasumi, oyasumi. Take care of the prisoners. I will take very good care of them.
That's probably as.
You know what I'm saying.
Bags of Cheetos at Walmart that you hadn't paid for, because like that's.
Oh my god! Just two cursed cat pipinas. Just two cursed cat pipino. Mga pipino. Kainin ko pipino mo. Pahingin tite. Gugutom ako pahingin tamod. Thank you for the follow, just fake ninjas. Para arigato, arigato. But yeah. Have a good night, every. I'm kind of okay. I'm feeling like changing my model up just because I can. Now let's see which model should I use. Maybe this one. Wait, is it this one? Wait, I think this is the chibi one, the new chibi one. I also have a new model, but I haven't like I showed it off on Twitter already. I might be able to debut it next week. Oh, no. Okay, you didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. Yeah. Totally did not see anything there. Okay, wait, this wasn't the model that I wanted to open up. Hang on. I'm so confused because some of like I think this is the chibi ne. Okay, wait, free T. Oh yeah, this is the other chibi. You know, fuck it. I'm just gonna go with the main model. The half body model. That looked like the manananggal. Don't worry. Don't mind me. Oh, okay. Let me. Okay. Yay! We making art. Pogu manananggal sumikul. Oh my god, Lord Farquaad. God damn it, you. Oh my lordy. Am I too small? Should I make myself bigger? I mean, can always make myself tighter too. I mean, wrong. Yeah, that wasn't, yeah. Okay, maybe this will be fine. Okay, maybe we are making art, so might as well show myself off a little. Maybe I show myself off like this. Hi Chad. Hi Chad. Hello. I don't know, I'm slowly starting crazy. It's the 2 a.m. Bray. Yes. What if I just made art like this? You don't even see the actual art anymore. It's just me and my face and my model. Or maybe. I mean, this is TOS, right? This is TOS. It's not focused. I have my face up here. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Just a little thingy. Just a little thing. Yep. I have my face up here, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, let me. I'm just gonna stream like this. Yes, this is the stream now. This might, yep. Me. You see something happening behind me, but yeah, you're gonna have to focus on my face. Focus on me. Focus on me. Yeah. But Ariana Grande. Yeah.
I've seen dogs
oh my
at
god.
Walmart that don't do that. GTA.
Pug.
Yeah, this is like Grand Theft Auto.
Okay.
It's hearsay though. Yeah, and to be fair,
okay.
I think it's a good argument that like, yeah, I'm in this great position. Why the fuck would I bring him?
But I will be continuing on the art. Okay, I should. It's like, okay, there we go. There.
It's that crazy.
There. I'm gonna just continue on the art for a bit. I might be ending stream soon though because it is 2 a.m. It's quite late. We'll see. We'll see if I end up finishing the art first or if I finish the stream first.
Appropriately with minors, as Neon also brought up similar allegations months prior.
You're a fucking joke. Let me tell you exactly what Jack does. I don't care. You want to say that? Now I'm going to violate you and expose your script. Here's what you do. I'm going to tell you exactly what you do. You get 17...
You fucking cooking out there, bro.
Oh my god. I just... This kid is always so funny.
18-year-old girls. The night before their birthday, you buy a $10,000 yacht every time. You get them drunk and they sign.
Wait.
The night before their birthday, you buy
So the night before their 18th birthday?
a $10,000 yacht every time. You get
Bro.
them drunk and they sign a contract 50% of their life every single time. Fuck you.
Stranger still, the pattern of former friends and colleagues accusing Jack of being.
So
Bro.
he's like spawn camping them? Like, that's crazy. Like, why would you, like, I mean, that's insane.
How the fuck?
Getting a 10K
How?
yacht? Well, because he's renting it, probably. He rents it for 10K, yeah. Sure. Like a 10K rental fee? Yeah, that absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Being too close with minors extends all the way back to December 2023, when Natalie
Bro.
Reynolds made similar claims. In a tweet that read,
He's just living
by
out
the
his
way,
high school
the grooming
fucking fantasy of
This is
getting
the
all the
girl.
fucking girls.
This is the
Is that what he's
girl
trying to
that
fucking
convinced
do?
The crazy fat lady to jump into the water downtown here in Austin who couldn't swim, and then she ran away as the police were coming to rescue the woman. It's crazy how, like, yeah.
Bro, what the fuck?
Internet content nowadays is so exciting. It's really
Some,
special,
yeah,
isn't
some
it?
of them. Some of them are, some of them are just detrimental, and I'm
small
like,
world,
I'd
I
rather
guess
not.
so.
Ain't a joke, lol. This girl was 17 and Jack waited months for her birthday to get her drunk and sign a contract on a yacht, as well as Jack Doherty has
What is
paid
it-
someone
what
to
does it
take down,
say?
get her drunk, and sign a contract on
Just
a
turned 18. I started my OnlyFans. Let me know what kind of content you guys wanted to see.
What the fuck, bro?
This is like such a crazy accusation. Like I almost don't even want to talk about it or like make any assertions on this, because like it's just like this is like actually like a jail time thing, right? I mean,
Yeah.
this is like a jail.
It's so
like,
obviously.
do not pass go type situation. Like if this is true, like crazy, crazy bad.
yacht, as well as Jack Doherty has paid someone to take down and ban my Instagram account. Insecure narcissist is mad he can't make money off me anymore, and I'm realizing the truth. Stick to grooming minors. While none of
Oh,
these
boy.
allegations have been proven or disproven, it's clear that the people close to Jack Doherty are slowly turning against him and revealing who he truly is when the cameras aren't rolling. Even State Farms, his insurance company, wants nothing to do with him.
He has a fucking insurance company? How the fuck?
This one.
Oh my god, my town mentioned it in an Asmund video.
According to a recent TMZ
What if you're
article,
actually
Jack
just
attempted
neighbors
to
with
use
Asmund?
renters
Go, wouldn't that be
insurance to
fucking
cover his
crazy?
ongoing
Don't
lawsuit.
do anything
However,
though.
State Farm claims it's gone outside his coverage and is appealing to the judge to exclude them from the case. From the look of things,
Whoa.
Jack is rapidly running out of allies.
An insurance company not wanting to have to pay out any money. Yeah, I would have never expected this.
Mhm.
Which, to be fair, in this case, they're right.
And only time will tell how many he'll have left by the time the legal battles are over. In his early days, Jack assumed harassing and taking advantage of people to promote his content was a good long-term strategy, but sadly, he couldn't have been more wrong. The fake friends and bodyguards he used to hide behind are dropping like flies, and no one in the community is willing to stand by him. Right now, Jack is at a crossroads in his career. Either he owns up to his mistakes and cleans up the gigantic mess he made, or he remains the
I
way
don't
he
think
is
he's
now
gonna be
and
able to
continues to
fucking
blame
clean up
everyone
his
but himself.
the mess.
With that being
Not-
said,
not
at
at
least
this
he's not
point.
losing as many subscribers as his self-help YouTube guru, who is currently facing one of the largest downfalls in YouTube history. Click the video on screen to find out why.
That's insane.
One thing I'll say.
Give me one
It's
second.
actually
I'll talk
fucking
about
insane.
this for a minute. I think that there is no way for this kid to repair his image. There's no light at the end of this tunnel. The only reason why he was popular is because he's making content for obnoxious teenage kids. And every year that you spend getting older is a year that 12-year-olds have a harder time relating to you. So the reality is that as he gets older, his career will naturally decrease because this type of content is appealing to really, really young kids. So as soon as young kids aren't watching this anymore, then people are going to, he'll age out. And I think he
Yeah.
already has. And also, like, as he gets older, there's going to be more people that, and I think also this is another problem, is that it's easy to do pranks and be goofy when you're really small in terms of, like, popularity.
Also, when you're like a lot younger, because like you can kind of get away with things a little bit.
But the problem is that.
But yeah, once you get older, you're just like you're just harassing people.
You have more to lose, and companies and people will be more willing to go after you. And so the type of content that's built around harassing people and being abusive, etc., this content doesn't have a long lifespan. It can't exist in the long term. It can only exist in like a very, very short period of time, and then it effectively burns out. And I don't think that he can really, I don't think he can recover his image, because the problem is that there's no other personality. Like, there's a lot of people, I think, that can redeem their image and they can transition to doing another kind of content. But the problem is that this guy has done absolutely nothing to show that he is anything more than an obnoxious loser. That's it. That's been the only thing. Like, for example, Aiden Ross, you might hate Aiden Ross, but I think he did a pretty damn good job with that interview with Trump. And he's done a few other things
I don't want to
that
see
are
that
not
shit.
pure harassment that were successful. This kid hasn't done any of that. He hasn't done a single one of those things. He's just been obnoxious. So that's it.
That's it.
Logan was the dumbest person on the internet, but he changed.
Yeah, well, Logan Paul's change is like
content was obnoxious, but it was never built around harassing people.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, to be fair, I mean, maybe you could say harassing, you know, corpses used to be people, but it was never really built around harassing people. Like, not to the same extent that his content is. And I think
maybe
that's
Jake
really
Paul's
where the
content was a
difference
little
is.
like that.
You see kind of what I'm saying here?
I'm gonna guess that Jack Doherty was probably a Jake Paul fan. But destroyed all that in an instant. Yeah, he did.
Was an asshole. Why do you think he didn't box that guy? Because the guy would have beat the shit out of him within 3 seconds. That's why. Like, he didn't box anybody.
Yeah, actually,
like,
let me
by
save
the way,
it
if you
before I
look at this
forget.
entire video, there's never a single point where he's actually being violent towards anybody.
Okay,
like, he might
let's
walk towards somebody or go like this, but he, like, at no point did he ever touch anybody.
Mm-hmm.
CryptoZoo? Yeah. You need people that defends things like this to benefit their openness or
Hey,
ex-watchers?
I think I'm
Well, I
pretty
don't really
happy with
know.
how that's turning out.
Why do people think the Japanese forest video was real? I'm not sure whether it was or not. That's not really the point that I'm making. All I'm saying is that Logan Paul had a lot of other content and did a lot of other things that were not just uniquely described as like harassing strangers in public or performing crimes in public for attention.
I know I had
That
one
is
that
the problem.
or
That's the reason
like
why
floor
you have
textures.
why you have this hostility, and that's why it's hard to recover from this. It's that if you do this, and that's the only reason why people watch you, and then you stop doing it, well, then people are going to stop watching.
That's not it.
It's pretty simple, actually. I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom.
Of course. Okay, I think this is one. Okay, I think it is the one. Okay. Yep. There we go, the Johnny Somali video.
Do I have some amazing news for you today?
It was
If you
an
haven't been
hour
keeping
ago.
up with the sad, pathetic tale of Johnny Somali,
Let's go.
Let me fill you in on the lore. I made a couple.
Wait, hang on. I saw his image get destroyed in real time. Also, yeah, never. Plus, Austin is a tiny ass town compared to the other country counties and mountains. Oh, is Austin? Well, I've always had like this idea of like Austin is like at least half the size of Houston, because I hear it all the time. So yeah. Anyways, wait, hang on. Chat. Okay, let me say. Here we go.
Videos on him. Pretty much everyone on the internet has shot spitballs at him. He is probably the biggest loser and like the biggest communal urinal that people take turns peeing on. He's a nuisance streamer who travels around the world just getting his ass beat. He is literally like a piñata that gets delivered to different countries for the citizens to beat up and take some anger out on. Because he's a racist asshole who does his best to disrupt society and make everyone's lives around him miserable. So it's justified that people just beat his ass because he is just this miasma of cringe and just a general piece of shit. And he's so proud of it too. This is his Boy Scout badge of honor. He openly gloats about it.
So what do you want to talk about? Swing or not? Like, nigga gonna come up to me, bro, why you being racist to other people in other countries? For money. For clout. I've said it many times. I don't give a fuck. I have no morals. I'm a fucking sociopath.
You're not a sociopath. You're a dweeb. You're an embarrassing little weirdo. You're a tiny little rat that your community feeds some cheese to in order to enable you to keep entertaining them through getting your ass beat because you are a gluttonous knuckle sandwich magnet. I like that jelking Johnny tries to pretend that it's a little harder than it is, like, well, I'm just kind of a sociopath. You know, pumping out his chest, yeah, I do it all for money and clout, because I'm a sociopath. No, you are not. You are a nerd. You are a pitiful dork who probably has third-degree burns up his butt crack because of all of the wedgies the rest of the world gives you every day. He's doing this in South Korea right now.
No!
Until he got arrested, where he's now facing up to 10 years in prison.
Motherfucker,
this happened in Japan
deserved.
too, where ultimately he didn't get the book thrown at him. They kind of just slapped him on the wrist, gave him a little pat on the bottom, and then sent him on his way to get his ass beat in another country. But South Korea, things have been going a little bit differently for Johnny Somali.
Bro, not in
because
Korea,
he is
not in my
getting
country.
spawn camped there. The South Koreans hate him.
Bro,
anytime they
you have
see him, it's
no
on
fucking
sight. They are
idea.
throwing hands,
Not
and
not
it's
to
been
not
just such
like
a
not like
joy
not.
to watch him.
Bro, it's not like couple on with the fact of like like me being Korean. Of course, I know like how temperamental some Koreans may be, and like I like Korean culture is kinda not so great with when it comes to colored people. Sometimes. It's not even close to Houston. Austin is the size of the port city in Houston. I have no idea how big Houston is, okay? I have no point of comparison. I'm sorry. Oh, I should have just put this in a different layer. Oh shit, hang on. I should have put this on a different layer. There. Because I don't want to have to end up watching. Oh shit, nope. Wrong layer! Sorry. Okay, I got distracted for a bit. But yeah. Bro got hunted by a military man and got his ass beat. I mean, it's Korea, bro. I mean, we have mandatory military service for like boys, for men, for males.
Just get fucking clocked every time he fires up a stream. He's like a Wobbuffet from Pokemon.
Bro.
He just keeps getting like slapped around, but keeps coming back. But each time, unlike a Wobbuffet, he's taking more and more damage. So as his streams have progressed in South Korea, he's wearing more and more medical bandages because he has so many injuries. He's like Johnny from Ed, Edd n Eddy. Like, next time I see him on stream, I'll probably have like a fucking neck brace and like 2 casts on his arms.
Oh my god.
That's if he ever streams again, if he doesn't face the 10 years in prison. But
He
before
probably
diving
will.
more into that,
Korea
I'd like
is
to
kind of
show
brutal
you
when it comes to
a
that.
highlight reel, a montage of my favorite moments of Johnny Somali just getting brutalized.
소말리 어디가? 어디 가냐고.
헐, 소말리 어디가?
어디가? 어디가? 어디가?
Bro, you are gonna get cooked.
Unfortunately, I had to cut out the satisfying clobbering that Johnny Somali
because
received
YouTube.
here. However, I can show you the aftermath. First, credit where credit is due. The beatdown was administered by this guy right here, who went on to say that the reason he did it is because of how disrespectful Johnny Somali is to all of South Korean culture.
Yeah.
He is being extremely racist throughout all of South Korea.
I would
and
understand
people
that though.
hate
Johnny
him therefore.
Somali that probably
For good
had
reason.
that
It's
coming
very
for
clear
him.
why so many people in South Korea have been beating his ass.
Bro,
when you see what he's
obviously.
been doing there for the last. I don't even know
But
how long
Korea
he's been there.
laws are
But
also
Johnny
quite
has been
strict,
so
so.
bad there that he is being investigated by the government. He can't leave South Korea and will be facing potentially 10 years in prison with all of the new stuff that they have been looking into.
Oh my
This is
god.
the aftermath of Johnny Somali getting rocked, very unsteady on his feet, wobbling around, looking like he's ready to receive a Mortal Kombat fatality.
Oh lordy.
Normally, I'm not one to celebrate a sucker
Oh,
punch,
불고기
but in this
맛있겠다.
case, that is probably the holiest, most justified
I'm so glad
sucker
I'm not in
punch
Korea while he
ever
was there.
delivered. Like, that is just what the doctor ordered in this case. Johnny Somali is not a fighter, so anytime something happens, he runs away like it's, you know, Tom and Jerry, and usually he doesn't get very far because he's also not athletic, so he still gets an ass beating, just more like across like a block as opposed to in one location. So I'll show you another one of those in a moment. But I do think there is a case where Johnny Somali might be trying to collect fists like Infinity Stones. Like, it's somehow going to make him stronger.
Well,
Or maybe
he's
it's
just
like that
doing,
classic
yeah, it's
shit you
all
see
for
in
clout.
anime where a character consumes poison
Sorry,
in order to
I'm
build
getting
up an
distracted
immunity
by
to
these
it over
fucking
time.
news.
Johnny's doing that with punches. He's trying to get punched so many times that he becomes immune to them in the future.
이 자식이 참. 야! 레전드란다, 레전드. 야, 좆됐다, 절.
Ensuing fight, not with Johnny Somali. Johnny Somali, whenever he gets into a confrontation, he goes like fetal position, but this guy 1v3 Johnny and his friends. So after he stormed Johnny and gave him like a fucking flying kick.
It's Korea, bro. We do taekwondo. Taekwondo, it's very. Oh my god, there's taekwondo. There's a lot of shit in Korea that can just hurt Johnny, honestly.
They throw him to the ground. He continues
Sumi might awaken her ninjutsu when she encounters Johnny Somali. Oh, hell yeah.
One of Johnny's friends also starts just getting manhandled by this guy. And it's just a beautiful 1v3 where Johnny and his friends just get blasted. It's so good. And one thing that's just a classic Johnny Somali move is he likes to pretend he is the victim when that happens, even though he is the instigator. So before this clip happened, it was Johnny threatening them. Like, people don't like Johnny, so they'll go, of course, like, tell him, get the fuck out, stop being racist and all of that. And Johnny will usually just keep trying to elevate confrontation in order to, you know, stir the pot and hope that something like this happens. And then when it does, he's like, oh, this is ridiculous. I've got it all on camera. It's so pathetic.
Put this in your next YouTube documentary. I don't give a fuck.
Korean niggas is weak as
I was waiting for him to swing on Johnny. I was
waiting,
bro. I was waiting for him to
We're ready,
do it.
Reddit, Twitter, come.
I wanted to stop on his
Hank is here tonight. We're not scared.
Go to Johnny's favorite.
This motherfucker.
Oh, another beautiful one. You can see him like charging that punch up coming. He's giving him that why I oughta right before delivering the punch. And then his friend, who was talking a big game about, I was waiting for them to swing, just sits there and goes, literally pogs out on him. It's so good. Also, like I said, Johnny and his friends did get 1v3'd. Not in this instance. This was a totally separate ass beating. There's just been so many. They did get 1v3'd. So the guy that was waiting for someone to swing did get someone to swing. Didn't go so well. It did not work out super well for him, I don't believe. Anyway, though, those are like the main clips of Johnny getting attacked, and they're just such a joy to watch. I don't know how that doesn't put a smile on your face, seeing an absolute insufferable douchebag, actually evil person getting beat up for it.
I'm like, damn, it actually finally happened in Korea.
Now let's talk about
it finally happened in Korea.
10 years in prison. Now it kicked things off.
Oh my god. Okay, here's the thing though. Korea's Korea. Like, they're pretty strict. They're pretty fucking wild. I wouldn't do anything bad, and like very, very, like, a lot of people there are quite judgmental. I'm not gonna lie. But if Johnny ever does that shit in the Philippines, he's gonna get beat up by college frats. He's gonna get beat up by police who don't like, you know, who don't like people making fun of them. He's gotta get beat up by homeless children. And probably get mugged by homeless children. I'm like, yes, I remember that time when like the killer clown thing was going on, and then some white dude tried a killer clown prank here in the Philippines at one of like most notorious parks where there's like lots of homeless people and just, you know, pretty not too like a little dangerous at night, obviously. But then this guy who tried to do the killer prank actually got injured and was stolen from by 12-year-olds. Helpless 12-year-olds, man. That's what's gonna happen. I am curious, what is the difference between taekwondo and tangsudo? Tangsudo, I don't know. I don't really know what tangsudo is. But I have done a little bit of taekwondo, because taekwondo is for mainly for like self-defense and like trying to, like, you know, Yeah, it's mostly for taekwondo is really mostly for self defense and like the fact that you be able to defend yourself or like be able to fight at least. You have like the basics of like how to like keep your form in a fight. Most of the fucking, martial arts are just mostly self defense stuff. But I don't really know the full details of it honestly, because like I only did taekwondo for like 2 years. Well, no, not even 2 years, less than a year. Why did I don't know why I said 2 years, but like I did taekwondo for like less than a year, and it was not my thing, but it is fun. That does put a smile upon my face. That guy is trapped in Korea, by the way. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, goddamn. If he's gonna be trapped in Korea, he better be in jail when I go back to Korea. Like, when I go visit my family. Although it's not gonna be in Seoul, where my like Seoul is probably where Johnny is, because that's where most people are, and yeah. Hang on, let's see. Hell yeah, self-defense, yeah! Okay, we're gonna continue.
A big way was Johnny doing his classic degeneracy, getting kicked off a subway, causing a scene in a convenience store, also just antagonizing people around him. Not mentioned here, but that's most of what his content is. And then sparked big outrage by kissing the Statue of Peace, which is a monument to victims of sexual slavery.
That's for comfort women.
He did more than that as well. Also, that doesn't really encompass what he was doing. It was beyond disrespectful what Johnny was doing throughout South Korea. And eventually that led to many South Koreans wanting to just take matters into their own hands. There was even a bounty put up on him for information so they could find him and keep beating his ass. which had me giggling really hard when I learned about that.
That's kind of wild, though.
They actually had like a 3-kill streak UAV online so they could keep tracking Johnny and keep giving him wet willies and beating him up. So then he eventually got investigated by South Korean parliament.
Yeah, he can't.
And that restricted him from leaving the country because he's now facing charges of assault and narcotics use. Apparently, South Korea is very strict when it comes to drug use.
Super fucking strict, bro.
Illegal drugs can result in a sentence of up to 10 years in.
Like, if you get caught as a Korean with the Korean, like if you get caught even like outside of Korea, you go to jail when you go back to Korea. That's how strict they are. Like 75K. Oh my god, bro.
Jail or a $72,000 fine. Meanwhile, the assault can carry a maximum penalty of 2 years and a $3,000 fine. And this is just a little tidbit that Dexerto threw in at the end here. Should the case go to trial, this would be his second time in court in an Asian country. After his trial in Japan, Somali admitted to lying to the judge, claiming he wasn't making any money streaming and was filming documentaries. I can only hope that South Korea will not be as lenient as
I don't think Korea will be.
This absolute.
No, Korea, small. I don't know. I'm probably not that much. I don't know who. I honestly don't know. I cannot tell. I do not know because I don't know how the Korean economics is right now.
Worm. He flexed, openly bragging about how he got let off easy in Japan and his lying. It's actually crazy. I hope South Korea plays some hardball with him here and doesn't give him an inch. He is going to keep doing this across the globe. He's not going to stop. Do the world a favor. Lock him the fuck up. Please, Jesus.
I mean, it's for
his own safety, really. Like, it really is in the best interest of Johnny Somali to be in jail. Because anytime he's out of jail, all he does is just keep getting pummeled into the ground. So anyway, just wanted to talk about this a little bit. That's it. Yep.
Thank you, Charlie, for updating us on the whole Johnny situation. That's pretty fucking wild. Okay, hang on. Let me just... Okay. Should be fine. They did say they won't. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something else with it. Plus, they had to do that so he doesn't mess up the treaties. Yeah. Well, not really about the treaties. I don't really know anything with politics. It's a little blur for me. It's a blur for me. But anyway, I was actually just going through. I think. Alright, any other interesting thing that I might have missed? Ooh. I should not have held that. Krabby Patty? Concord? Nah. Oh, the Pokemon leaks. Oh yeah, I haven't really seen that. Like, I've kind of lost interest in that. Because I saw someone debunking the entire leaks going on Twitter, and apparently it's just all of it based on folklore, and I'm like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Some of the backstories make sense if it's really based on folklore and like mythology, which is not, contingent to real life, so. Who the hell is this? What? Why you abandoning your dog? No, I don't wanna watch that. Worst father of the year. Whoa. Let's just watch something funny.
Of sharing good news.
Do not the Pokemon
positive,
leaks.
silly, or wholesome things. But just like my wrist when I was 15 playing in a wiffle ball game, it's time to break it. I have to share this story here. The streak is coming to an end. How many of you know the name Christopher Schultz? I imagine not that many of you, unless maybe you see him in the comment section on Pornhub or something. He is a deplorable degenerate, worst dad of the year. Earlier this year, he killed his 2-year-old daughter by leaving her in a hot car. 109 degrees. She was left in the car for 3 hours so he could go inside and do some online shopping and watch porn. And also played some video games. No doubt bottom fragging in whatever game he was playing. And for 3 hours, he left his daughter in the car to die.
Am I being treated like a murderer?
No.
I just lost my...
Not at all. I know that. And I know this isn't easy for you. That's why I'm trying to be straightforward and honest with you, okay?
I mean, that's unfortunate.
Not the most convincing performance with these crocodile tears he tried to squeak out. His eyes couldn't really get moisturized at all there. So probably not the strongest performer in his high school thespian troupe, but he does look like the kind of guy who still talks about the high school glory days of being an offensive lineman in the state championship. This guy has a history of being a fucking mess and putting his kids in danger.
My whole family, my whole family's gonna be ruined.
I mean, it's unfortunate, bro, but come on.
It'll be alright. So we can't let you do that right now. We have to stand by with you.
Oh, lordy.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what? Yeah!
Stay in the room if you want, but I'm gonna talk.
I know this isn't easy for you, but the quicker we get this done and finished up, the sooner you can be with your wife. Alright?
I'm trying to rinse off so I can go to the hospital to be with my wife.
We're not going to shower or anything right now. You need to stand by.
He got over the death of his daughter very fast. Now he's focused on practicing good hygiene. Probably for the first time in his life, because this dude is a complete fucking rotten slob. He has a history of being a drunk and also driving while intoxicated, allegedly. It's unknown if he was intoxicated during this moment here. There's no conclusive evidence of it, but just giving it the old eyeball test here, it seems like he is. Like, I'm sniffing it, and it smells like this guy is fucking hammered. Like, the way he can barely keep his eyes open, the way that he's kind of, like, unsteady on his feet, he kind of wobbles a little bit like Oswald Cobblepot. He, to me, seems intoxicated. But, of course, I'm not an expert. I didn't come over there and fucking breathalyze him or anything. I'm just telling you what my little peepers are looking at here with the evidence, and that's my impression. He actually looks like a caricature of an alcoholic you'd find in a cartoon. Like he'd be a regular at the Family Guy's Drunken Clam.
I don't understand why.
Okay, so we just need to stand by
And
with
I'm
you.
standing by. Why can't I take a shower while you stand by? What is...
It's not necessary right now. I'm not going to stand here and watch you shower. There'll be time for that, but it's not right now, okay?
Now, this happened earlier this year, and his charges have been upgraded to first-degree murder.
Bro.
And the reason for that is, he claimed that he left his daughter in the car because she was sleeping and he didn't want to wake her. But it turns out he has a history of irresponsible and dangerous behavior towards his children, including previously leaving them in cars. And in this case, he said he left the car running, but that he also knew that the car had a safety feature that would turn off the engine after 30 minutes. He said he knew from previous experience. He also tried to claim that he got home at 2 p.m. in order to make it seem like it wasn't that long with her
This is
trapped
new to
inside
me?
the
Oh,
vehicle.
God.
But surveillance camera footage confirms he got home at 12:53 p.m. So the girl was in the car for 3 hours. It wasn't until his wife got home at 4 p.m. that her unconscious body was recovered.
Oh my god.
So his Weasley
How does he
slimy
still
little
have a
story
wife?
doesn't work, and he
I mean,
openly
I
admits
don't
that
know.
he knew the car would turn off. Now, they're trying to claim that he forgot the child's in the car. It's saying, like, you know, this kind of thing happens. People just forget their kid in the car. And I guess that is true because for as long as I can remember, probably for as long as cars have existed, there have been hundreds and thousands of reports of kids and pets dying in hot vehicles because the people were too stupid to recognize that you shouldn't do that, that that's a bad thing. So yeah, I know that is correct. People do forget their kid in the car sometimes, but that's not a good excuse. That's for the most dangerously moronic of society, and I don't think that that somehow should, you know, be okay. Like, oh, they made a boo-boo, what a mistake, a whoops-a-daisy moment. We can't throw them in jail for that. Yes, you should. That is too stupid to be.
Alright, I don't know if I can actually fucking handle any more of that. That's kind of scary. Let's go put on something like it'll feel good. Oh, like, let's just see what's a little feel good. Wait, what is this? Oh no, I'm going into the rabbit hole. I'm going into the rabbit hole. Ah, should I? It's a legal mindset rabbit hole. Okay, well. Okay, well. Bro, I'm like, what are all these things? It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Let's watch some Jaden. Get some feel good.
For people who have been around for a while, you might be seeing the title and thinking, Jaden, aren't you allergic to cats?
Yeah.
And to that, I'd say, yes.
Some parents aren't deserving to be
Kind
called
of.
parents, yeah.
I'm actually not sure anymore. And for the people who know anything about me, you might see the title and think, Jaden,
You have
cats
a
are
bird!
literally the #1 natural predator to birds. And to that, I also say, yes, that one's 100% proven fact. So let me back up a bit and explain how we got here, because all the cards in the world were stacked against the idea of me getting a cat. Growing up, I was irrefutably and absolutely allergic to cats. My best
Aw.
friend had like 3 of the things, and every time I would hang out or sleep over at her house, I would be a sneezy, watery-eyed, snotty mess. Can I have some
Oh,
water?
God.
Given the fact my brother was also allergic to cats, it was set that we were a dog family. My whole life I went around not giving cats a second thought. I never had anything actually against them, but since I was forced to stay 20 feet away from them or suffer the consequences, I just couldn't get to know them. Plus, as a kid, dogs were always more appealing. They're more likely to be bigger fans of playing and running around,
Yeah, as a
be
kid.
more approachable with their genetically bred unconditional love, and can overall be more forgiving. Cut to like 2 catless decades for me later, and I'm meeting Jacob for the first time at his place. As we're hanging out
That's
in his
cool.
living room, his cat Fraser comes over
So
and greets me. Fraser is extremely social and vain, so he's always expecting nothing less than a never-ending stream of attention from the people.
Oh my
Even
god,
though
yeah,
he's
there are
very
cats
cute
like
and
that.
distinguished, I deployed my typical foolproof plan of don't touch the cat.
No!
Fraser realizes he's not getting any attention out of me and sits down nearby on the couch, but a bit later, Jacob's other cat ends up making an appearance. This one's Taylor. She's normally really shy and hides,
Aw.
but does really like women. Which I am. Taylor ended up crawling onto me and making herself really comfy in my womanly
Oh
lap.
my god,
Jacob,
I love it
knowing
when
I'm
they do that.
allergic, offered to take her away, but this was actually the first time a cat has ever done something like this to me. I've always
Aw.
been a bit of a cat magnet, if you want to call it that, because I act like they don't exist, which
Yeah.
they interpret as me not pushing their boundaries and creating a comfortable environment for them to come up to me on their own terms. But never have I felt like a cat has chosen me like this before. I told Jacob I'm happy to
Oh my god, oh, the first time a cat ever does that to you, it's like, it's always so nice, and especially if it's like a cat you're meeting for the first time, like, aw, you like me enough to come here, that's so nice. Yeah. That's my family and me. I love cats, and cats at times like me. I always want 2 cats of my own and just enjoy the free serotonin from them. They make biscuits. Yee. They're so great.
to let her stay comfortable on me, and I'll just reap the consequences of my sewing later on. This was my first extremely positive experience with the cat, and I honestly felt really happy and special and wanted to enjoy it. A few hours later, I'm saying my goodbyes, and during the drive back home, I realized I was completely fine. No sneezing, no itchy eyes, straight up nothing. I was so confused and curious. Thus, the start of my little cat experiment began.
Let's
time I went over
go!
to Jacob's place, I would let the cats be as social as they wanted with me. If Taylor wanted to sit by me, I'd let her. If Fraser wanted attention, I would pet him. At one point, while we were watching a movie, Taylor literally decided to lay down on my neck, filling every one of my breaths with cat dander and hair. And you know what happened?
I love it.
No reaction.
I
No
love that for
mucus.
Jaden.
Somehow, sometime, I'd grown out of my cat allergy and never noticed. Apparently, every 7 years, people's allergies have the chance to change. Maybe being
really?
surrounded by my friends' cats all throughout my childhood could have helped my body get more familiar with them. Either way, I've now unlocked the skill to survive cats. Oh god, it was incredible. Now that I've been freed from my shackles, I
love it.
immediately started taking time to get to know cats
I
more
love it.
instantly.
It's the
They
reason
felt
why I
so
have
much more
15.
Cute and cool and approachable, and I was really starting to like them more, especially since every time I would hang out at Jacob's place, Taylor would walk over and be around me and purr, and it was amazing to be loved by a cat.
Yes.
So I really like cats now. And after some time, I decided I wanted one too. Jacob and I decided to peruse a local cat rescues website just to see what cats were available. I don't want to get one right away. There's a lot I have going on, but it doesn't hurt to. Oh my god, that one! I want that one so bad. It's so cute.
It's so cute.
Tostada, my beloved. We have to send in an application. We have to. Hi, my name's Jane. I love this cat. Please let me adopt it. Please. What? You guys know me. I'm weak-willed and impulsive. My first mistake was liking cats to begin with. The rescue reached out a few days later for a cat screening interview to make sure we would be a good fit to be cat parents. After being approved, they told us we could pick any cat we wanted that was in their care.
Oh my god, I'm so happy for her.
Tostada, but we were given the unfortunate news that she had already been adopted.
Aw.
No! We looked at the other cats available on their website, but unfortunately none of them really stood out to me. The rescue ended up inviting us to a little Meet the Cats event they were hosting where we could see all the cats they had.
It happens sometimes. But then you just meet one and it's really nice. And then you end up with 15, like me. It's a trap. They act cute so they can adopt you as their master. No, it's a trap. They are cute so they can adopt you as their human. You are a slave to the cat now. Not even their master. You're their slave. The second I get into an apartment that lets me have a cat for free, I'm instantly putting a donut around the head. Oh my god, that'll be really cute.
Up for adoption in person, which was awesome because that was actually the first time I'd ever actually seen and held a kitten before. It was amazing. But as cute and tiny as they all were, there still wasn't one that called to me. I pried Jacob away from the kittens, headed home, and we started waiting. Every day I would check the rescue's cat list to see if any new ones caught my eye. I didn't even know what I was looking for, but waited for the universe to send me my perfect cat nonetheless. One morning I refreshed the page and saw one new kitten added. A tortie they found in some dumpster named
Tortie
with the biggest eyes and head
that's so cute!
Something about this bizarre little creature called to me. I messaged the rescue about Scrabble and they told me she's available, putting me in touch with Scrabble's foster parents. Every day they sent me new little pictures of kitten Scrabble, and every photo I felt more and more in love with her.
I love this for her.
Silly and playful and those eyes. We got on a video call and they told me all about how big of a personality she has. Out of the 5 other kittens they were fostering, she was by far their favorite. The whole time we were talking, Scrabble was flipping around in their arms and looking at the camera with her giant orbs. I left that call knowing I found my
oh my
cat.
god, I absolutely, that's absolutely adorable.
Kitten Scrabble. Meeting her in person only cemented it. She was shy at first, but after flinging around her worm toy, she immediately immediately started hopping around and being the life of the party. I talked a lot to her foster parents, and they just gushed about how they wish they could keep her since they all loved her so much. Even though the rescue called her Scrabble, obviously that was more of a placeholder name. The foster parents called her Cammy, but neither of those really fit to me. However, I knew one name that I liked.
Where?
Tostada.
Aww.
Yeah, I stole another kitten's name and pasted it on mine. So what? Big deal. Tostada's a great name. My Tostada's way more of a tostada than the other Tostada anyway. Look at her. I would have left Tostada in my arms that moment if I could. But unfortunately, Jacob and I were going out of town for 3 million weeks and had to wait to take her home until after we came back. She was all I could think about the entire time. I was
oh my god, Jaden. Jaden is absolutely smitten by the cat.
Parents were sending Tostada updates every day. I was overflowing with yearning for this cat. She was growing and learning about the world without me. Take me home to my child. Literally, the moment Jacob and I landed, we drove straight from the airport to the foster home to pick her up. I could not wait. We arrived home with +1 Tostada. I couldn't believe it. I have a mammal now. And so many other mammal owners, but it's the best mammal in the whole wide universe. Jacob and I spent the entire day playing with her, letting her get used to her new surroundings. She was so cute and so tiny.
Oh my
god.
god.
Of her eating wet food with a big old chomp.
That's adorable.
For 7 years at that point. It felt so strange to have a pet that was significantly less fragile.
Yeah.
And also draws significantly less blood. You mean this thing can't fly up and get hit by the ceiling fan? Insane! I've had Tostada for a while now.
That's
She's
so
2
cute.
years old at the time of me posting this, and
2
let
years?
me tell you, this thing has become a creature. First of all, eyes still giant, and she never blinks. Look at this. She was sitting on my desk.
She kind of
looking
looks like my
that
old
long
cat, I'm
enough
not
for
gonna
me
lie.
to notice, get my phone out of my pocket, pull up the camera app, put the camera in her face, and take a photo. And here's like 4 more. She's also not
She does
that
look like
smart.
my
I'm sure you can
my
deduce
old
that
cat.
by how she looks, but this thing has a single brain cell, and it's just another version of herself up there with a joystick. Jacob and I are fully convinced
so
she
cute.
can only form a few thoughts a day, and only in
That's so
single word
adorable.
nouns. Evidently, Tostada is
I
also
became a
very
human scratch
scared
post for
of
my
everything
gremlin.
all
Yeah,
the time.
same.
Loud noises, quiet noises, no noises, movement of any kind. Even Jacob, a person she's been around all her little life post dumpster. There's been times where he'll be at his desk, moves his chair just a smidge, and she's darting out of the room.
Aw.
One time we were trying to explain to some friends how skittish she genuinely can
That's
be.
just her
and
being
demonstrated
scared.
it by grabbing a toy literally in front of her, raising it up a bit, lightly dropping it on the floor, still in front of her, and she bolted. You know how
Oh my
cats are
God.
genetically built to be good at balancing? Well, Tostada can't even do that. She
Aw.
trips and falls and misplaces her feet all the time. On multiple occasions,
That's
she has
adorable.
tried to walk across my L-shaped desk and just missed and fell down. That's like the one thing that makes a cat, and nope, doesn't hit the mark there either. She's gotten better, but as a kitten, Tostada couldn't even jump. After
Yeah,
I
as a
built her
kitten,
her
they're
first
definitely
cat
gonna
tower,
need like
I
an
watched
adult
as
cat
she
around.
attempted to jump up to the second
The thing with cats though is like you should not have them alone. It's better for a cat to have at least one friend, whether it's another kitten or an adult cat, to learn the ropes and to learn how like where boundaries are, basically like personal spaces. And it also like being around an adult cat will help them with their jumping and like their balance really. So yeah, most of the time whenever like someone I know wants to like get a cat or something, I just tell them get 2 if you can. Don't just get 1 because the cat's gonna get lonely and they're not gonna learn. They're not gonna learn much. Yeah. The Family Guy dead pose is too funny. Yeah, I love it. I want to get one for myself, but oh my god.
level, not quite make it, and had to slam her arms down on the thing to hoist herself
Aw.
up like she was mountain climbing. But oh, is she the sweetest little thing. When I got a cat, I was expecting it to want its own space, come around when it wants, you know, general cat things.
General
But this
cat
creature
things.
follows me from room to room with those high beams of hers. She sits on my lap while I'm at my computer, lays on my giant Pokemon plushes, mostly just looks up at me from the floor and just stairs. When I'm sleeping, she'll just crawl into bed and tuck herself up right next to me. Look at all these photos of her straight up on me when I'm sleeping. Don't look too close though, I don't have makeup on. Bedtime is sacred to her. She loves bedtime. If I'm working late, Tostada will come into my office around 9 or 10 p.m., aka past Tostada bedtime, and just start crying, scratching on my chair, rolling around on the floor. It's pitiful. And if I still don't move after that, she'll go into the bedroom and drag over her string toy she always plays with.
Oh my
it's
god.
just so sad and pathetic. I always play string with her when she brings it over though, don't worry. But lately, she's picked up another routine habit, which is pats. Not all cats like the pats, but
Yeah.
Tostada lives off them. It's when you just slap a cat's butt and it looks like you're hurting them, but they actually love it. However,
Yeah, but you should learn that you shouldn't do that much.
First of all, I'm the only one allowed
Especially
to
on
do pats.
females.
Jacob has tried, and she runs away scared and offended every single time.
Oh.
Second, she has to receive pats on a specific spot on the floor of the closet. If I
What?
try to give her pats in, like, my office, she bolts to her floor spot, staring at me to continue them over there. Also, she begs to be pat every single night. Like,
Well, it's the
clockwork,
night,
she'll
yeah.
sit like a gargoyle in front of the closet and cry pitifully until I come
Oh
over
my
there. Now, when I
god.
finally come over for pats.
Yeah, see, this is why. Yeah, this is exactly why a cat needs like another cat. So you don't get those kind of like moments where it starts to get a little disruptive in your work. Although it's really great, although it's very very cute, they do need a friend to like actually like give them cuddles when you can't, or give them cuddles when you're like sleeping.
She'll flop on the floor and start horizontally rock climbing her way across the floor with her claws and tangle herself up in the Ethernet cables while I keep up the pats. You think
Oh
I'm
my
joking, but
god.
Very much not. This is the only way she accepts pats, and I have to give them to her every night or else she's miserable.
Oh my
Tostada's
god.
world is so small. She's really just around me, Jacob, Taylor, and Frasier, but she loves her
Well, at
simple
least she
family
has
so
the
much.
other two
When
cats.
Kitten Tostada first met Frasier, she was terrified of him. She'd been around other adult cats before, but she'd never seen a flat cat in her life, and she was mortified. Of course, she's since warmed up to him, and they play together and hang out all the
Yay.
time. They're best friends. But Tostada loves Taylor. Always
Yay.
has. She looks up to Taylor like a little baby sister admiring her cool, awesome older sibling.
That's so cute. I love her
Unfortunately,
art, man. She's so great.
Taylor hates it. They literally have a SpongeBob Squidward type of sibling relationship, and
I know
Tostada
that.
is so oblivious to it. Taylor has annoyingly swatted at Tostada so many times just for existing around her that Tostada now thinks it's a fun little game they play, and will
Oh my
start
God.
chasing and swatting back.
Two
at
cats are
Taylor
better than
happily,
one,
not
definitely.
Understanding cat social cues. Of course, never in a way that's too far, but just enough to get on Taylor's nerves even more. Between
Yeah.
the three of them, they all have such different little personalities and relationships to
It's
each
very
other.
nice.
It's made our lives so much more entertaining.
I love
and
it.
to anyone concerned about the birds, don't worry. I've got Ari and Tofu very separated from the cats. They're safe in their own blocked off room, connected by a double door system that ensures no possible interaction between bird and cat. If anyone is
Mhm.
thinking about getting
mean, it's
cats
fine.
and birds as pets, it is possible, but just
But
make
yeah.
sure the two are very separate, especially if you have smaller birds like conures or budgies. I'm sure there's people out there that have trained their cats to be fine around a pet bird,
Yeah.
but to me, all it takes is one accident or attack for you to just not have a bird anymore.
Yeah.
Plus, having the two of them takes a huge amount of time and commitment. I've said it before and I'll say it forever.
What the
I
hell?
love my birds to death, but they do not make good pets for the very large majority of people. In terms of
No.
allergies, I do think I was originally still a little bit allergic to Tostada, ironically. When I first got her, I was sneezy and sniffling. Nothing allergy pills couldn't fix, and it never was as bad as my original cat allergy. But I think I've been growing out of that one too, because nowadays I don't have any reaction to her at all.
Yay!
Bodies are a mystery. I am building my immunity to everything. Next up is rat poison. I didn't think I would
Rat
make a
poison.
video talking about this thing, but Tostada's just got such a funny little personality and has become such a big part of my life. She may be the description of autism, but I love her more than the world itself, and I know I'm the center of her little life too. I don't even see
Description
her
of
as a
autism,
cat.
I love
She's
that.
just a little creature that follows me around looking weird, but I love it, and I'm so glad I grew out of my cat allergy just so I can have her. It really has been so different owning a cat, mainly because I know Tostada won't just bite me at any given chance, unlike some avian creatures. Thanks for watching the video. Heads up, I'm going to be announcing new merch again soon, so be on the lookout
more
for that.
merch.
The last drop went so well, and I'm really glad that so many of you guys enjoyed it. I'm so excited to finally be getting back into making fun merch, and it really helps me out a lot. Alright, sorry, thanks. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I don't know. I should probably, yeah, that brain has stopped working. So that's probably where I'm gonna have to like end. I'm fortunate, well, not unfortunate, yeah. Gonna be able to end this in like a few more days, I guess. And I do have like a batch of stick bugs to do, so maybe next week? Who knows? At least I'm pretty much done with this. Yay! Okay, let me see. Alright, well, I'm gonna be wrapping up streaming here. Let's go look for somebody to raid, shall we? Let's see. I'm gonna real quick. Just real quick. There we go. Let's go see who is streaming right now. Probably gonna end up like going to someone who is also streaming art to make it chill. But we'll see who's on. Let's see who's on. Actually, I already have seen I already see someone who's on, and I haven't like been to their channel in a while. So I think I will. Are they?
Usually they have so much butter and so much
Okay, it's okay.
that you don't even know what you're eating.
All right, let's go raid Merp. Merparoni, yeah, yeah. Okay, let me just.
Bam. I've never had.
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. Let me fucking. Let me put this. Let me put my tablet away first, real quick, so I can like get shit ready, cause it's quite. Okay, sorry. Oh lordy. Okay, there. All right. Yeah, I think we're gonna go raid Merparoni because they're also doing art, and Merp's art is very, very unique. Well, not very, but like I do like Merp's art. It's quite unique, and it's great. Oh, I think Merp's also like in like something. That's great. Okay. I hope they're not. I don't think they're gonna be ending soon yet. No, that's not what I'm seeing.
Okay, hold on. Let me grab it. But I'm afraid that's what broke your stream last time, and I don't wanna.
No.
Don't join the stream. Don't join.
It's not. Okay, let me know when you're ready, Anzu. Hang on.
Sorry, chat. Oh my god, I'm taking longer than I should have, really. But alright, let's go raid. Let's go raid. I'm gonna start the raid now. Merparoni. Let's go. Did I go right? Yeah! Alrighty. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for coming to the stream and hanging out with me. Here are your raid messages. Your first raid message is for people without subs. Your second raid message is for people... fuck. Your first raid message is for people with subs. Your second raid message is for people without subs. Oh my fucking god. Wow, okay. But yeah, also you can go follow me on my socials. I should really fix my socials comment so I can like have my Blue Sky on there. Because most of my art is on Blue Sky now. So yeah, you can go check me out on there. I'm mostly shit posting on Twitter now. Shit posting on Twitter, yeah. And then come also join my Discord if you haven't already. Yeah. Also, I do have merch, so you can get yourself a Sumi PC wallpaper or a phone wallpaper, whichever is your choice. It's up to you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you always so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. What else am I gonna say? Alright, and if you want to ever support me in other ways, I do have a Ko-fi and a Throne. You can buy me gifts. I mostly have a lot of like what do you call this? I have a lot of books on my Throne. And some art. But yeah, oh yeah, my commissions are open if you ever want to get art like this from me. So yeah, obedience. Wow. Oh my god, my brain. Anyway, yeah. All right. Well, that's it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Bye bye.